Scott air packs, cylinders, RAT packs, refill compressor systems, gas detectors, Hyatt's boots, Protec and Dragon fire gloves, as well as the future in thermal imaging technology. Coastal is also the one-stop dealer for Petzl, Scott, CMC, and Colorado bailout systems, along with professional training to keep your members sharp and meet New York State requirements. For more information, check them out at www.coastalfiresystems.com. Attention firefighters, are you still tracking your SCBA cylinders using paper and pencil? Stop the insanity and get the CAT Cylinder Accountability Tag System from Coastal Fire Systems. The CAT makes refilling cylinders simple and easy, ensuring that your members never overfill a cylinder or fill one with an expired hydrostatic testing. Let the CAT system handle the record keeping, inventory, alerts, and OSHA paperwork for you. There's only one place you can get the CAT system, and that's Coastal Fire Systems. Head to www.coastalfiresystems.com for details and information. Fatty McGee's in East Islip. Wednesday is ladies' night at the best FD racing bar in Long Island. Stop in anytime for a drink with good company, a great lunch and dinner menu, and of course those famous Fatty's wings. The 2020 Fire Rescue and EMS Mega Show takes place February 15th and 16th at the Brentwood Sports Fieldhouse at Suffolk Community College. Check out the latest, most up-to-date turnout gear, thermal cameras, apparatus, and more. Hundreds of vendors will be present to explain and demonstrate their product lines and services, along with the extrication competition. See you next February in Brentwood at the Mega Show. The Bill Fox Company has been in business over 65 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for the past state champions, including the Westerners, Flying Dutchman, Hobos, Wolves, and Yellow Hornets, as well as the Firefighter Combat Challenge competition. Bill Fox Company is the recognizing name and recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com. Since 1973, Fire News has been a proud supporter of the time-honored tradition of New York State drill team racing. As they approach 50 years covering the fire service throughout New York and beyond, Fire News is honored to continue as the official publication and online coverage of New York State drill teams. Look for ongoing coverage in Fire News on firenews.com and on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel customization industry as a one-stop shop for all your drill team and department needs. As always, we offer all our in-house services, screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and graphic design. Take advantage of our custom online ordering system. Simply choose your products, choose your logos, and have your members pay online. All your orders are separated upon delivery. Browse our vendor catalogs at www.titangrouapparel.com and follow us on Instagram at Titan Group Racing. Call us at 631-859-0075 or see Artie Seskine or Devin Robinson on the track. All 8, all day. Gear up, get on, the Titan Group. Rosenbauer Fire Apparatus is proud to be named as the exclusive fire apparatus manufacturer of New York State drill teams. Rosenbauer is the #1 manufacturer of fire trucks on the planet and the industry leader in the next generation of reliable safety evolutions like the Smart Aerial Control System. If your department is considering an apparatus purchase, start the conversation with the local team at Eagle Fire Equipment and ensure top-notch service with their partners at Nassau Fire Apparatus. Call area code 855-222-1075 or like them on Facebook. Integrated Wireless Technologies is proud to be part of the New York State Drill Team family as the exclusive Motorola dealer for New York State drill teams. IWT is the Motorola manufacturer's representative and offers the full line of Motorola products to fire department as well as David Clark headsets and sound-off signal emergency lights. IWT is your one-stop shop for custom-engineered radio solutions, licensing assistance, dispatch solutions, and top-notch reliable service with fully insured technicians. Start your next radio upgrade with IWT. Check out their website at www.goiwt.com. With over 25 years of service in the fire industry, High Tech Fire and Safety continues to be a proud sponsor of New York State drill teams. High Tech has been honored to serve as master distributor for Morning Pride products, including state-of-the-art bunker gear, USAR gear, EMS gear, helmets, gloves, hoods, and boots. In addition to Morning Pride gear by Honeywell, High Tech also provides quality products, including ISG thermal imaging cameras and CMC rescue products and Deuce rescue systems, providing your fire department with the highest level of support and service for all your personal protection equipment needs. For personalized demos, speak to a certified sales specialist. Call 631-777-5170 or visit hightechfirenewyork.com. Not every evolution in vehicle rescue technology costs tens of thousands of dollars. The Beluga Glass Cutter finally makes windshield removal quick and safe, and fire departments can add the Beluga Glass Cutting Kit to their rescue setup for only $5.95. Head to www.coastalfiresystems.com to check out the Beluga in action. The groundbreaking FDNY electronic accountability system is now available to departments nationwide from Systems Definition Incorporated or your local Motorola dealer. SDI is the well-known software application developer for FDNY and is the company behind this game-changing technology. Now, SDI has paired with New York fire departments, including Central Islip, to solve the challenge of accounting for members who respond after the tones go off. Keep track of your members at your next big incident with a proven solution designed with the New York State Volunteer Department in mind. For more information, visit systemsdefinition.com. Coastal Fire Systems is the official SCBA dealer for New York State drill teams. Scott Air Packs, cylinders, RAT packs, refill compressor systems, gas detectors, Hyatt's boots, Protec and Dragon fire gloves, as well as the future in thermal imaging technology. Coastal is also the one-stop dealer for Petzl, Scott, CMC, and Colorado bailout systems, along with professional training to keep your members sharp and meet New York State requirements. For more information, check them out at www.coastalfiresystems.com. Attention firefighters, are you still tracking your SCBA cylinders using paper and pencil? Stop the insanity and get the CAT Cylinder Accountability Tag System from Coastal Fire Systems. The CAT makes refilling cylinders simple and easy, ensuring that your members never overfill a cylinder or fill one with an expired hydrostatic testing. Let the CAT system handle the record-keeping, inventory, alerts, and OSHA paperwork for you. There's only one place you can get the CAT system, and that's Coastal Fire Systems. Head to www.coastalfiresystems.com for details and information. Fatty McGee's in East Islip. Wednesday is Ladies' Night at the best FD racing bar in Long Island. Stop in anytime for a drink with good company, a great lunch and dinner menu, and of course those famous Fatty's wings. The 2020 Fire Rescue and EMS Mega Show takes place February 15th and 16th at the Brentwood Sports Fieldhouse at Suffolk Community College. Check out the latest, most up-to-date turnout gear, thermal cameras, apparatus, and more. Hundreds of vendors will be present to explain and demonstrate their product lines and services, along with the extrication competition. See you next February in Brentwood at the Mega Show. The Bill Fox Company has been in business over 65 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for the past state champions, including the Westerners, Flying Dutchmen, Hobos, Wolves, and Yellow Hornets, as well as the Firefighter Combat Challenge Competition. Bill Fox Company is the recognizing name and recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com. Since 1973, Fire News has been a proud supporter of the time-honored tradition of New York State drill team racing. As they approach 50 years covering the fire service throughout New York and beyond, Fire News is honored to continue as the official publication and online coverage of New York State drill teams. Look for ongoing coverage in Fire News on firenews.com and on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel customization industry as a one-stop shop for all your drill team and department needs. As always, we offer all our in-house services, screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and graphic design. Take advantage of our custom online ordering system. Simply choose your products, choose your logos, and have your members pay online. All your orders are separated upon delivery. Browse our vendor catalogs at www.titangroupapparel.com and follow us on Instagram at Titan Group Racing. Call us at 631-859-0075 or see Artie Seskine or Devin Robinson on the track. All 8, all day. Gear up, get on, the Titan Group. Rosenbauer Fire Apparatus is proud to be named as the exclusive fire apparatus manufacturer of New York State drill teams. Rosenbauer is the #1 manufacturer of fire trucks on the planet and the industry leader in the next generation of reliable safety evolutions like the Smart Aerial Control System. If your department is considering an apparatus purchase, start the conversation with the local team at Eagle Fire Equipment and ensure top-notch service with their partners at Nassau Fire Apparatus. Call area code 855-222-1075 or like them on Facebook. Integrated Wireless Technologies is proud to be part of the New York State Drill Team family as the exclusive Motorola dealer for New York State drill teams. IWT is the Motorola manufacturer's representative and offers the full line of Motorola products to fire department as well as David Clark headsets and sound-off signal emergency lights. IWT is your one-stop shop for custom-engineered radio solutions, licensing assistance, dispatch solutions, and top-notch reliable service with fully insured technicians. Start your next radio upgrade with IWT GoIWT. Check out their website at www.goiwt.com. With over 25 years of service in the fire industry, High Tech Fire and Safety continues to be a proud sponsor of New York State drill teams. High Tech has been honored to serve as master distributor for Morning Pride products, including state-of-the-art bunker gear, USAR gear, EMS gear, helmets, gloves, hoods, and boots. In addition to Morning Pride gear by Honeywell, High Tech also provides quality products, including ISG thermal imaging cameras and CMC rescue products and Deuce rescue systems, providing your fire department with the highest level of support and service for all your personal protection equipment needs. For personalized demos, speak to a certified sales specialist. Call 631-777-5170 or visit hightechfirenewyork.com. Not every evolution in vehicle rescue technology costs tens of thousands of dollars. The Beluga Glass Cutter finally makes windshield removal quick and safe, and fire departments can add the Beluga Glass Cutting Kit to their rescue setup for only $5.95. Head to www.coastalfiresystems.com to check out the Beluga in action. The groundbreaking FDNY electronic accountability system is now available to departments nationwide from Systems Definition Incorporated or your local Motorola dealer. SDI is the well-known software application developer for FDNY and is the company behind this game-changing technology. Now, SDI has paired with New York fire departments, including Central Islip, to solve the challenge of accounting for members who respond after the tones go off. Keep track of your members at your next big incident with a proven solution designed with the New York State Volunteer Department in mind. For more information, visit systemsdefinition.com. Coastal Fire Systems is the official SCBA dealer for New York State drill teams. Scott Air Packs, cylinders, RAT packs, refill compressor systems, gas detectors, Hyatt's boots, Protec and Dragon fire gloves, as well as the future in thermal imaging technology. Coastal is also the one-stop dealer for Petzl, Scott, CMC, and Colorado bailout systems, along with professional training to keep your members sharp and meet New York State requirements. For more information, check them out at www.coastalfiresystems.com. Attention firefighters, are you still tracking your SCBA cylinders using paper and pencil? Stop the insanity and get the CAT Cylinder Accountability Tag System from Coastal Fire Systems. The CAT makes refilling cylinders simple and easy, ensuring that your members never overfill a cylinder or fill one with an expired hydrostatic testing. Let the CAT system handle the record-keeping, inventory, alerts, and OSHA paperwork for you. There's only one place you can get the CAT system, and that's Coastal Fire Systems. Head to www.coastalfiresystems.com for Today is Ladies' Night at the best FD Racing Bar in Long Island. Stop in anytime for a drink with good company, a great lunch and dinner. More. Hundreds of vendors will be present to explain and demonstrate their product lines and services, along with the extrication competition. See you next February in Brentwood at the Mega Show. The Bill Fox Company has been in business over 65 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for the past state champions, including the Westerners, Flying Dutch, BillFoxCO.com. Since 1973, Fire News has been a proud supporter of the time-honored tradition of New York State drill team racing. As they approach 50 years covering the fire service throughout New York and beyond, Fire News is honored to continue as the official publication and online coverage of New York State drill teams. Look for ongoing coverage in Fire News on firenews.com and on name and apparel shop for all your drill team and department needs. As always, we offer all our in-house services: screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and graphic design. Take advantage of our custom online ordering system. Simply choose your products, choose your logos, and have your members pay online. All your orders are separated upon delivery. Browse our vendor catalogs at www.titangroupapparel.com and follow. Call us at 631-859-0075 or see Artie Seskine or Devin Robinson on the track. All 8, all day. Gear up, get on. Titan Group. Rosenbauer Fire Apparatus is proud to be named as the exclusive fire apparatus manufacturer of New York State drill teams. Rosenbauer is the #1 manufacturer of fire trucks on the planet and the industry leader in the next generation of reliable safety evolutions like the Smart Aerial Control System. If your department is considering an apparatus purchase, start the conversation with the local team at Eagle Fire Equipment and ensure top-notch service with their partners at Nassau Fire Apparatus. Call area code 855-222-1075 or like them on Facebook. Integrated Wireless Technologies is proud to be part of the New York State Drill Team family as the exclusive Motorola dealer for New York State drill teams. IWT is the Motorola manufacturer's representative and offers the full line of Motorola products to fire department as well as David Clark headsets and sound-off signal emergency lights. IWT is your one-stop shop for custom-engineered radio solutions, licensing assistance, dispatch solutions, and top-notch reliable service with fully insured technicians. Start your next radio upgrade with IWT. Check out their website at www.goiwt.com. With over 25 years of service in the fire industry, High Tech Fire and Safety continues to be a proud sponsor of New York State drill teams. High Tech has been honored to serve as master distributor for Morning Pride products, including state-of-the-art bunker gear, USAR gear, EMS gear, helmets, gloves, hoods, and boots. In addition to Morning Pride gear by Honeywell, High Tech also provides quality products, including ISG thermal imaging cameras and CMC rescue products and Deuce rescue systems, providing your fire department with the highest level of support and service for all your personal protection equipment needs. For personalized demos, speak to a certified sales specialist. Call 631-777-5170 or visit hightechfirenewyork.com. Not every evolution in vehicle rescue technology costs tens of thousands of dollars. The Beluga Glass Cutter finally makes windshield removal quick and safe, and fire departments can add the Beluga Glass Cutting Kit to their rescue setup for only $5.95. Head to www.coastalfiresystems.com to check out the Beluga in action. The groundbreaking FDNY electronic accountability system is now available to departments nationwide from Systems Definition Incorporated or your local Motorola dealer. SDI is the well-known software application developer for FDNY and is the company behind this game-changing technology. Now SDI has paired with New York fire departments including Central Islip to solve the challenge of accounting for members who respond after the tones go off. Keep track of your members at your next big incident with a proven solution designed with the New York State Volunteer Department in mind. For more information, visit systemsdefinition.com. Coastal Fire Systems is the official SCBA dealer for New York State drill teams. Scott Air Packs, cylinders, RAT packs, refill compressor systems, gas detectors, Hyatt's boots, Protec and Dragon fire gloves, as well as the future in thermal imaging technology. Coastal is also the one-stop dealer for Petzl, Scott, CMC, and Colorado bailout systems, along with professional training to keep your members sharp and meet New York State requirements. For more information, check them out at www.coastalfiresystems.com. Attention firefighters, are you still tracking your SCBA cylinders using paper and pencil? Stop the insanity and get the CAT Cylinder Accountability Tag System from Coastal Fire Systems. The CAT makes refilling cylinders simple and easy, ensuring that your members never overfill a cylinder or fill one with an expired hydrostatic testing. Let the CAT system handle the record-keeping, inventory, alerts, and OSHA paperwork for you. There's only one place you can get the CAT system, and that's Coastal Fire Systems. Head to www.coastalfiresystems.com for details and information. Fatty McGee's in East Islip. Wednesday is ladies' night at the best FD racing bar in Long Island. Stop in anytime for a drink with good company, a great lunch and dinner menu, and of course those famous Fatty's wings. The 2020 Fire Rescue and EMS Mega Show takes place February 15th and 16th at the Brentwood Sports Fieldhouse at Suffolk Community College. Check out the latest, most up-to-date turnout gear, thermal cameras, apparatus, and more. Hundreds of vendors will be present to explain and demonstrate their product lines and services, along with the extrication competition. See you next February in Brentwood at the Mega Show. The Bill Fox Company has been in business over 65 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for the past state champions, including the Westerners, Flying Dutchmen, Hobos, Wolves, and Yellow Hornets, as well as the Firefighter Combat Challenge competition. Bill Fox Company is the recognizing name and recognizing people.
Okay, test 1, 2.
1, 2, 3.
All right. Well, welcome, race fans. We are here at the Riverhead Invite. A little warm today, but we're going to get this drill in. It's Lenny Garber with Rob Noonan.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Rob, if you want to do play-by-play, you are so good at it.
Almost hot for that, Len, but yeah, all right. We're starting off our drill here with West Sable, number 4 on your program. All right, here they go with their call-off. All right, they're off. First man, Danny Tenney's in and up. Second man, Michael Marragood. Billy Houghton's got a good climb going. Good finish with the good grab.
I had him on at 4:30.
It's tough to see the light here, but... Yeah. All right, 6:48. I know they ran a 6:43 last week, so 2 weeks in a row, 6:4.
Yeah, I don't think we have the public address coming through, so we'll give you the times.
So that was a 6:48. Yes, yeah, I'm not hearing that in our headphones.
So the Riverhead track is looking good right now. Again, it's a little warm out. I'm sure it's that way all over the region, but come on out. There's room in the stands, and the stands are shaded pretty well here, Rob. So, you know, it's not as brutal as people are going to think
as
if
the
you're nearby.
sun comes around over the course of the day, it actually shouldn't be too bad in the stands, the way our track faces here. As we wait for Lindenhurst to come to the line.
Snail's doing real well at the Joe Hunter, taking that trail. Struggled a little bit at the county, so let's see if they can get back on track.
Yeah, on their home track, too. You know, after a win, you would have maybe expected a little more, but I'm sure they're ready to get right back today. All right, they're off the line. If anything, first man might have broke the light just a little bit, but he's in and gone. All three climbers got a good run going. All right, good grab at the top.
Third man on at 4:16.
That's exactly what I had, Lynn.
Should be a mid to low 6 here.
All right, 6:59 for Lindenhurst on the heels of West Sable's 6:48.
So you made that comment, Rob, about Lindy struggling a little on their home track after a win. You know, a win can either propel you sometimes, or I'm not saying this happened at Lindenhurst, but you almost get a little comfy.
Maybe
and
a little.
Say, hey,
maybe.
we're there. You know.
Yes.
So it can go either way. Again, I'm not saying they got complacent, but.
But yeah, they're off to a good start today.
Yep.
All right, our host for the drill, the Riverhead Ironman. And they're off. First man a little bit choppy in. He's in and up. He is a little stumble around his second step. Bottlenecks everybody else. Just waiting for them to kind of make their way up and get to the grab as they do. Not sure if they're going to make it a time or not to receive a time. Actually, we should be without overtime today, Len, if
I believe so.
mistaken.
Third man in at 4:73, but had nowhere to go. So 12:46, Rob, they do get the time.
So yes, I do correct myself. We do not have enough teams entered to have an overtime today, with the exception of that motor pump contest. All right, the East Islip / Sayville combination team here. And I tell you what, Len, I'm not sure. I haven't caught the radio the last couple of weeks. We didn't have it in Suffolk County, but the third man here for
he can go.
East Islip and Sayville's got a lot of promise. You know, they got a good little three-man ladder team here.
He can go, and we see them building momentum, East Islip, in all the races.
All right, looks like a nice, clean start for the Guzzlers. First and second man is on. Third man, second man misses on his second step. Third man tried to keep it going, but kind of got knocked off his rhythm just a tick.
Third man mounted a little bit of a pitter-pat. He still got on at 4:26, so not too
Time for
sure.
East Islip, 9.34, 9:34.
Practice once or twice, and you can definitely tell, you know, once he refines it a little bit, he's got a lot of potential.
On the line to be number 14 on your programs, the Hobos from Central Islip.
All right, he would come with the Hobos. Willie with a light blue, purple, and black hat that I can't explain, Lenny.
That's a pimp hat right there.
All right, we'll go.
He's pimping.
We'll go with pimp hat. All right, here we go with the Hobos. Willie wasted no time. Third man, Eric Miller, gets out of the gate a step or two early. I don't think that's going to be a problem, though. He's got a good in going. Oh, he misses about 2 steps before his grab, and he is not real happy. He was catching second man, Brian Kessler,
He got
right
on
up, right in with him.
He got
Time
on
for
at
Central Islip,
4:07.
8.16,
8:16.
8:16.
8:16 for
On the line to be number
Central
16
Islip.
on your programs, the Piston Knockers from North
I agree.
Lindenhurst.
I think he caught the second man, and I don't know if it mussed with his hands a little bit. He kind of had a little wiggle or something, and then he lost it right after
You
that.
always
so.
say in this contest you want the third man to break the light. I actually thought he had a good step and a half. And, you know, if you got a speedy second man, you can definitely do that.
Yeah.
Brian Kessler probably fits in that category. But here we go with the North Lindenhurst Piston Knockers. Nice clean start. Vinny Bogart, he's in. Ducky's in. Third man is in. He's got a good smooth climb going. Good grab.
425 on. I thought he floated a little at the top, the third man. Still going to be in the money.
Time for North Lindenhurst. 6.91.
Ooh.
691.
691.
Floated more than I thought, maybe.
On the line number
691.
17 on your programs, the Bandits from Farmingville.
All right, Farmingville Bandits on the line.
I think it was last year, Rob, or maybe the year prior. They had a nice day here. They went top 5.
Yeah, the talent's there. Sure they'd like to get off to a good start here. All right, here we go with the Bandits. They're off the line. All 3 climbers are on. Third man, just Russo makes a good finish, good grab.
424 mount.
Might catch North Lindy. It's going to be right in that range.
I think so.
Time for Farmingville. 6.74.
674. That's going to drop North Lindy down to 4th place. We've got
On the line
West
to be
City
number 18 on your
648.
programs, the Slowpokes from Selden.
Lindenhurst with the 659. That's 674 from Farmingville. 691 is 4th place right now, and we're working off the scoreboard right now, which is on the other end of the track.
That's
so we'll
pretty
try and
far
get
down.
you that 5th place time. Yeah, I can't read up close, Len, but I can see pretty far.
All right.
But I still can't see what 5th place is, but it should be in reach of Selden. All right, and they're off. First man, a little pitter-patter getting in. He misses on his step, but makes a decent recovery, but kind of slows everybody down just a tick. All right, they're working their way up.
Third man on 521, so.
Central Islip's 8:16 right now is sitting in 5th place.
Time for Selden.
not gonna be-
9.77. 977.
Here's a
On
team
the
that
line to
could
be
get in
number
there, though.
19 on your programs, the Gamblers from
Couple of years
Hagerman.
we've been talking about the Gamblers coming on strong. We talk about their juniors program, which is solid again this
Yeah,
year.
the juniors program seems every time you look at the scores, they're performing really well. All right, sorry. All right, so to finish up our 3-man ladder contest, we've got the Hagerman Gamblers. All right, they're stepping back off the line. Not really sure what went on. All right, they're ready now. All right, here come the Gamblers. All right, and the Gamblers are off and running. All 3 climbers are on. Third man's got a good finish going. All right, nice grab.
Again,
I
third man,
think that's going to be in the money. Might be our 5th, 6th of the day.
he pulled up a little at the bottom, 445 mount. Decent climb, but you got to power through that at the end. Push to the top.
Oh, a little hesitation here. The suspense is mounting. All right, might be a problem with the time here for Hagerman.
Hope not. They did hold them up, like you said, Rob, right before they were ready to get started.
I had
They held them up for
688 on a shot. I don't know what you had, Len.
exactly 88. So
All right, so that would have been enough to put them into 4th place.
Yep.
Providing we were on, hands
Time
down
for
here.
Hagerman.
All right.
6.94. 694.
All right, that'll be enough to get them a point.
And just like that, we're done with 3-man ladder.
Yeah, this drill has the potential to move pretty quickly today without any major issues there, Len. 10 teams maybe? I'll see what we had when it's all said and done. Running.
Now, you were out there for the water test, Rob. I mean, the water seemed pretty solid. It always is here at Riverhead.
It was actually a little fast when we started, and a little adjustment was made, and if it's in the low 4.7s, I'll be pretty happy.
I count 8 that ran. Deer Park didn't run, did they?
Deer Park. That on
They said they were gonna
the
be
group
here.
me yesterday, they said they were going to be here, but I do know
don't
they
think
had
they
a
ran.
fire actually this morning.
Okay.
Uh,
So I count 8.
took up a lot of
No-
manpower.
On the sheet, no Copeg, no Deer Park, no Miller Place. Did Miller Place run? I don't
No,
think so.
Miller Place is here with a
No Bay Shore.
cooler and a van.
No Bay Shore, and that's it. So yes, we will move along today, and again with this weather, that'll be to most people's liking, I think.
Move the equipment.
All right, so
Results of the three-man ladder contest. First place, 5 points, number 4, West Sable. Second place, 4 points, number 5, Lindenhurst. Third place, 3 points, number 17, Farmingville. Fourth place, 2 points, number 16, North Lindenhurst. And fifth place, 1 point, number 19, Hagerman.
All right, so there you have it, folks. First race is complete, and they're going to begin setting up for B ladder. Fred, if you want to switch to commercials, we'll be right back.
Bill Fox Company has been in business over 65 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards.
Attention, all team captains, please report to the arch. All team captains report to the arch at this time.
Hobos, Wolves, and Yellow Hornets, as well as the Firefighter Combat Challenge Competition. Bill Fox Company is the recognizing name and recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com. Since 1973, Fire News has been a proud supporter of the time-honored tradition of New York State drill team racing. As they approach 50 years covering the fire service throughout New York and beyond, Fire News is honored to continue as the official publication and online coverage of New York State drill teams. Look for ongoing coverage in Fire News on firenews.com and on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel customization industry as a one-stop shop for all your drill team and department needs. As always, we offer all our in-house services, screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and graphic design. Take advantage of our custom online ordering system. Simply choose your products, choose your logos, and have your members pay online. All your orders are separated upon delivery. Browse our vendor catalogs at www.titangrouapparel.com and follow us on Instagram at Titan Group Racing. Call us at 631-859-0075 or see Artie Seskine or Devin Robinson on the track. All 8, all day. Gear up, get on, the Titan Group. Rosenbauer Fire Apparatus is proud to be named as the exclusive fire apparatus manufacturer of New York State drill teams. Rosenbauer is the #1 manufacturer of fire trucks on the planet and the industry leader in the next generation of reliable safety evolutions like the Smart Aerial Control System. If your department is considering an apparatus purchase, start the conversation with the local team at Eagle Fire Equipment and ensure top-notch service with their partners at Nassau Fire Apparatus. Call area code 855-222-1075 or like them on Facebook. Integrated Wireless Technologies is proud to be part of the New York State Drill Team family as the exclusive Motorola dealer for New York State drill teams. IWT is the Motorola manufacturer's representative and offers the full line of Motorola products to fire department as well as David Clark headsets and sound-off signal emergency lights. IWT is your one-stop shop for custom-engineered radio solutions, licensing assistance, dispatch solutions, and top-notch reliable service with fully insured technicians. Start your next radio upgrade with IWT. Check out their website at www.goiwt.com. With over 25 years of service in the fire industry, High Tech Fire and Safety continues to be a proud sponsor of New York State drill teams. High Tech has been honored to serve as master distributor for Morning Pride products, including state-of-the-art bunker gear, USAR gear, EMS gear, helmets, gloves, hoods, and boots. In addition to Morning Pride gear by Honeywell, High Tech also provides quality products, including ISG thermal imaging cameras and CMC rescue products and Deuce rescue systems, providing your fire department with the highest level of support and service for all your personal protection equipment needs. For personalized demos, speak to a certified sales specialist. Call 631-777-5170 or visit hightechfirenewyork.com. Not every evolution in vehicle rescue technology costs tens of thousands of dollars. The Beluga Glass Cutter finally makes windshield removal quick and safe, and fire departments can add the Beluga Glass Cutting Kit to their rescue setup for only $5.95. Head to www.coastalfiresystems.com to check out the Beluga in action. The groundbreaking FDNY electronic accountability system is now available to departments nationwide from Systems Definition Incorporated or your local Motorola dealer. SDI is the well-known software application developer for FDNY and is the company behind this game-changing technology. Now SDI has paired with New York fire departments including Central Islip to solve the challenge of accounting for members who respond after the tones go off. Keep track of your members at your next big incident with a proven solution designed with the New York State Volunteer Department in mind. For more information, visit systemsdefinition.com. Coastal Fire Systems is the official SCBA dealer for New York State drill teams, Scott Air Packs, cylinders, RAT packs, refill compressor systems, gas detectors, Hyatt's boots, Protec and Dragon fire gloves, as well as the future in thermal imaging technology. Coastal is also the one-stop dealer for Petzl, Scott, CMC, and Colorado bailout systems, along with professional training to keep your members sharp and meet New York State requirements. For more information, check them out at www.coastalfiresystems.com. Attention firefighters, are you still tracking your SCBA cylinders using paper and pencil? Stop the insanity and get the CAT Cylinder Accountability Tag System from Coastal Fire Systems. The CAT makes refilling cylinders simple and easy, ensuring that your members never overfill a cylinder or fill one with an expired hydrostatic testing. Let the CAT system handle the record keeping, inventory, alerts, and OSHA paperwork for you. There's only one place you can get the CAT system, and that's Coastal Fire Systems. Head to www.coastalfiresystems.com for details and information. Fatty McGee's in East Islip. Wednesday is ladies' night at the best FD racing bar in Long Island. Stop in anytime for a drink with good company, a great lunch and dinner menu, and of course those famous Fatty's wings. The 2020 Fire Rescue and EMS Mega Show takes place February 15th and 16th at the Brentwood Sports Fieldhouse at Suffolk Community College. Check out the latest, most up-to-date turnout gear, thermal cameras, apparatus, and more. Hundreds of vendors will be present to explain and demonstrate their product lines and services, along with the extrication competition. See you next February in Brentwood at the Mega Show. The Bill Fox Company has been in business over 65 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for the...
All right, we are back live at the Riverhead drill site in beautiful Riverhead, Long Island. Lenny Gomber, joined by Robert Noonan.
Hello again.
A little short with the rest of our crew.
The next contest
Susskind
to be run
brothers.
will be the B-Ladder contest. The state record is 4.82, and it's held by West Sable. First team on line will be number 4 in your programs, the Flying Dutchman from West Sable.
Susskind brothers busy with family commitments today. Billy Cornell, everyone's favorite. He's working from what I hear, or working late last night, something like that.
Looks like we are going to have a little delay. We did have a quick team captain's meeting after three-man ladder. They did not have hay bales or any type of water barrier at the end of the track, as the rule states, but I guess they were able to acquire some hay bales from somewhere, so they just pulled up with those, and they're putting them down now.
Yep,
So
they're in
that
place.
should allow us to continue the contest and the drill without much of an issue. I also heard when I was over at the timing truck, it looks like we will see Deer Park today.
Oh, okay, good.
That either just arrived or that they are here, and they will be running at the back of the pack in B ladder, giving them a chance to get themselves together. I know
So
they had a
working
they
fire
had a working
today?
fire this afternoon or this morning. Not sure the extent or severity of it, but definitely took them out of play for a little bit.
You know, Rob, we don't talk about it a whole lot, but we are all still volunteer firefighters, and let's face it, the community comes first, and Deer Park proving it right there. And you know, there are some detractors to our sport, but this is a perfect example. These guys put the community first, and drilling is you know, a big part of what they do and part of the fire department, but emergencies are first.
Yeah, no, if there's a fire in your town and your home and you know it, it's tough to not go and participate and help out, and you know, and if everybody's tied up, it's not that easy in many cases. Just say, all right, we're going to pull these 10 guys away so we can go to wherever.
Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't go over too big with the guys that are still there, or nor the Chiefs.
But I tell you what, though, they're probably going to be a little on the exhausted side on what is already a really hot day.
Yeah, wearing that gear, and there was a worker.
All right,
Get
looks
those
like we
boys
are
some
ready to go,
Gatorade.
though. All right, West Sable's pulling up to the line. Get going with our B-Ladder contest.
Let's say lots of success here over the years, specifically B-Ladder. Well, they've had that on a lot of tracks, but
It was a B-Ladder record here, I believe.
Yep.
I believe it was Billy Zola is the climber, if I'm not mistaken, though.
okay.
I'm not saying Michael Mara hasn't broken the B-Ladder
Yeah.
record here. I don't want to say he didn't. I'm not 100% sure, but I do actually remember being here when Billy broke it.
Yeah, I wouldn't make that bet that Michael hasn't done it here as well. I'm sure he's had some solid fours here.
All right, we've got a nice fresh patch. This could be one of the widest patches I've ever seen on a track there, Lenny. Either way, though, you still want to be digging in the middle of it and not off to the sides, because that doesn't usually lend itself to going well.
But it's, again, it's always nice to be out here with Riverhead, and the Ironmen are back on the track, which is great to see. And they're taking it serious. They're taking this drill serious. They had tent set up for us down here. They have a cool tent down by the Riverhead volunteer ambulance that's here, where any racers or fans that are feeling the heat can go down there and cool off. So,
all right, I think we're
covered.
ready. All right, Frankie Miller's going to take him away for West Sable. Do a timing light. It's in the break. Just outside the 6-foot line, Michael Mara's got a good climb going. Makes the grab right as he hits the arch and holds on.
276 in the ground.
Time for West Sable. 5.47 by 47.
I just mentioned that new patch, how soft it is. It took a chunk
On
and
the
a
line
half
to be
out
number
of that
5
patch.
on your programs, the Snails from
As you
Lindenhurst.
said, Rob, it's really fresh, and with this heat, it's like goo.
So that's a 5:47 for West Sable. 5:47 to lead off the contest.
Riverhead track crew working hard to clean it back up.
All right, Lindenhurst coming off their 6:59 in three-man ladder for second place. 6:59 they ran.
Rob, what was that time again? 5?
They just ran a 5:47.
Okay.
So
Setting the mark. So Lindenhurst going with their Joe Hunter shirts today. I guess they decided against the black jerseys.
might not be a
Good
terrible
call.
might not be a terrible idea.
Good call by the Snails. Every little bit helps.
So like West Sable's truck stopped very well there. They always say it's tough to tell, but the track just kind of tends to be on just the slightest incline going up. You know, different people have different opinions on if that affects anything. I don't know, Len. Maybe in between shots, give me your opinion on that. All right, here we go. Lindenhurst Snails. Jackson outside the 50 on the break. Going to be 2 feet inside the 6-foot. The ladder kind of wobbled a little bit. Climber had to kind of wait on the mount, but then he was able to go in and go. It's going to be a mid to high 6.
Yep. 291 in the ground.
Time for Lindenhurst. 6.34.
All right.
6.34.
On the low 6:34.
On
Pretty
line
straight
number 6
ladder.
on your programs,
That's a tough one.
our host for today's tournament, the Ironman from
Climber had to
Riverhead.
hesitate on the mount as the ladder walked. You can almost see where the spikes were. All right, they were one went in the ground. On the left-hand side went in the ground, and the right-hand side was about 6 inches in front of it before it hit the ground. Really difficult for a climber to kind of make that adjustment when the ladder's moving back and forth like that.
And it just means all 4 guys aren't together, Rob. And you know from running, that could be painful in ladders when the 4 guys aren't all in unison. Doesn't sound like it's that crooked, but a crooked ladder.
That ladder's got to go into the ground clean, and there's so many variables. You can't pin it on one guy. If either the climber or the thrower don't have the ladder up, then it doesn't really matter what the digger does. All right, if the digger's not over the ladder, they might not get right on top of the spike. So it's really hard to pinpoint one thing or another in those instances.
Sometimes the truck will fishtail a little bit on.
Yes, definitely. All right, our host, the Ironmen. Got that light blue front, good-looking B truck, wide front tires. Here they go. No front brakes there.
I
The
saw that.
front
Kept
tires
rolling.
never locked, but Climber got in and got a decent climb out of it. Just not what I expected when the truck went into the break. To see those front tires continue to spin
Kept
like
spinning,
that.
Yep, 328 in the ground.
Time for Riverhead. 6.43. 6.43.
6:43 for Riverhead. 6:43.
On the line to be number 14 on your programs, the Hobos from Central
They were
Iceland.
over the plumb line a little bit, Rob. I thought they took an extra step as well. They didn't go right down like you'd like to see.
Yeah, and going
Maybe
back
because
to
the truck was
that
sliding.
braking or lack of braking issue there, when those trucks lock up and that front of the B truck goes down, that helps stop that momentum, which allows those 4 guys on the back to,
Go right down.
really transition, go straight down. There's a lot that goes with that.
Well, again, Rob, you're pushing off the truck a little bit too. You want a hard brake, something to push off of. And if you can't do that, sometimes your momentum makes you take that extra step. You want what they call a good hard break, folks.
All right, the Hobos. I come to find out they're going to be without a C truck today, so that's disappointing news for Central Islip.
Wow.
But I'm sure they'd like to hit big here. Billy Miller behind the wheel. Here go the Hobos. Got a nice staircase of a ladder. Oh, he missed on his in. The climber missed. Brian made a quick recovery and then had another slip also.
294 in the ground, but as you said, in a good spot.
Time for Central Islip. 7.52. 7:52. On the line to be number 16 on your programs, the Piston Knockers from North Lindenhurst.
So North Lindy on the line, 2 points in three-man ladder. Looking to build on that. Some familiar faces out there. As we state week in and week out, these guys really know how to run the B truck and just incredibly well. B ladder, B hose, motor pump. I mean, they're good with the C truck too.
Oh, they were the defending county B ladder champs.
Yep.
You know, Ducky Fowler, their climbers, now I think does a really good job in this contest. Really turned himself into a great climber.
Yeah, it's fun to watch it over the years, the development of certain racers, and he's definitely one that we've been following and improved every year to now be one of the most solid ones out there.
All right, so let's see what the Piston Knockers can do. Trying to piggyback off their 2 points in three-man. Couple of revs out of the Piston Knocker B truck. And it rolls off the line, gets on it hard. Did a break about 54 feet, leaves him just outside the yellow. Great dig transition and climb there for North Lindenhurst. That just looks so smooth.
287 in the ground. They went in a tiny bit crooked, Rob, but it just
Time for North Lindenhurst.
Buried it.
5.36.
All right, that'll be our first
5:36.
place time going this far into the contest.
On the line to be number
5:36.
17 on your programs, the Bandits from
Look at the
Farmingville.
amount of pavement they pulled up.
Yeah.
I mean, they just buried this ladder, folks. You could make a softball out of the patch that's up on top. You packed it all together, or a large snowball.
All right, so we've got 2.5 so far. The North Lindy 5:36 and the West Sayville 5:47. But outside of that, 6-3. There's points to be had here.
All three of these remaining teams could get in the money. And as has been talked about this year with some smaller drills, you got to score in every race to keep up with the pace.
Yes, it's tough. If you give a contest or two up, you need help in order to get back in. So you need to be consistent. All right, here we go with the Bandits. All right, roll off the line, into break. Leaves right at the yellow, just outside the 6-foot line. Climbers on. Had a little wiggle in the ladder that didn't help it very much, but was able to stay with it, and that's going to be in the points.
334 in the ground. I thought they took an extra
Time
step
for
as well.
Farmingville. 6.06. 6:06.
Not a 5, but third place right
On the line to
now.
be number 19 on your programs, the Gamblers from
They had
Hagerman.
3 coming out of 3-man. So, again, they're going to keep scoring all day. They're going to be in the money at the end.
Is it me, Len, or it seems like I'll use North Lindy, this last team. It seems like teams are rolling off the line a lot.
I haven't really noticed, but I'll keep my eyes open.
Yeah, it's tough. You're not going to see it in C ladder as much, but it just seemed like before they got on the gas and really got on it hard, and it might be why some of the dig times we're seeing are a little bit higher.
Yep. Yeah, you mentioned earlier, Rob, about maybe the crest in the road, or it's tilted a little bit. I don't think it affects the trucks as much in B as it does in C.
Mm-hmm.
But, an experienced driver is going to be able to handle it. But it could get you to drift a little.
You know who we didn't see in this contest, who ran post-entry, was East Islip.
Oh, I missed that, man.
All right, Hagerman Gamblers. Here they go. Two feet outside the 6-foot climb. Has got a good smooth climb going. They laid him in really nice there. That's going to be our third 5 of the contest.
296 in the ground. Louis.
Time
Nice
for
ride.
Hagerman. 5.59. 5.59.
So they're going to build on their 1 point at a three-man ladder.
On the line, running out of turn with permission. Number 8 on your programs, the Bucks from Deer Park.
These guys can throw a 5 up too, Rob.
Literally straight from the work and fire, the Deer Park Bucks pull up to the line. Actually, there's one for you later, Len, when you get out with the remote mic, is we need to get a Deer Park
Fire update?
racing fire guy on the radio and find out exactly what went on.
What they should have done is come in with soot on their faces and all, you know.
Show up dirty. Listen, after doing that, I really hope they put up a good shot right here.
Yeah.
I think that would probably make them feel so good about, you know, getting done, quickly making that turnaround, driving out here to Riverhead. So hopefully,
you're probably talking a good, 35, 45 minutes for them to get out here too.
yes, definitely
Not
a good
around
ride.
the corner.
So to finish up our B ladder contest, running out of turn with permission, the Deer Park Bucks. All right, got that red B truck, little black stripe right across the hood, mean looking. Here they go. Through the climbing light, just inside the 50. Going to be a little deep. Going to be a straight ladder. Climber misses on the in, makes a decent recovery, but I don't think it's going to be enough to get him in the mud.
Yeah, they were within a foot of that plumb line, Rob. That was a heck of a straight ladder. 320.
Time for Deer Park. 7.55. 7.55.
Jeez, I was hoping for a 5 there, Rob. We could say they came in smoking or on fire,
Yeah,
you know?
no, what do you call it? I was definitely rooting for him there. But that's all right. Hopefully they're running C ladder and they'll get it back right now. And they were actually number 8 on our program, which would put them about 4th in the running order. So they still do have a quick turnaround for C ladder, unless they ask for a little bit of dispensation, which I think
Catch their breath.
I think they would give it to them also if they
I'm
asked to
sure.
run late again. Then with the hose test, by the time they run hose, I think they'd be back in the mix. I think that'd be a reasonable request on their part if they think they need it. All right, so we're just waiting on the announced places and a little move the equipment. We'll get ready for the C ladder contest.
Move the
There
equipment.
it is.
Results of the B ladder contest. First place, 5 points, number 16, North Riverhead. Second place, 4 points, number 4, West Sable. Third place, 3 points, number 19, Hagerman. Fourth place, 2 points, number 17, Farmingville. And fifth place, 1 point, number 5, Lindenhurst.
All right, so just quick before we go to commercials, quick rundown of total points after 2 races. West Sayville has 9, North Lindy with 7. We have a tie with 5 of Farmingville and Lindenhurst. And then we have Hagerman with 4. So all 5 teams that scored in 3-man ladder scored in B ladder. Very interesting. We'll be back. North Lindy had a 2 and a 5, did they not? All right, well, we'll double check those points and we'll get back to you, folks. Okay, Fred's questioning my math after 2 races. I mean, Fred, it's only 2 numbers. 2 plus 5, when I went to school, was 7.
I went down the line. You went down. He's always right. You just lean into you being right, even if you're wrong.
All right, so those are the correct points, folks. Again, every team that scored in 3-man scored in B ladder. Let's see what they can do and see right after these words.
The Bill Fox Company has been in business over 65 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for the past state champions, including the Westerners, Flying Dutchmen, Hobos, Wolves, and Yellow Hornets, as well as the Firefighter Combat Challenge Competition. Bill Fox Company is the recognizing name and recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com. Since 1973, Fire News has been a proud supporter of the time-honored tradition of New York State drill team racing. As they approach 50 years covering the fire service throughout New York and beyond, Fire News is honored to continue as the official publication and online coverage of New York State drill teams. Look for ongoing coverage in Fire News on firenews.com and on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel customization industry as a one-stop shop for all your drill team and department needs. As always, we offer all our in-house services, screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and graphic design. Take advantage of our custom online ordering system. Simply choose your products, choose your logos, and have your members pay online. All your orders are separated upon delivery. Browse our vendor catalogs at www.titangrouapparel.com and follow us on Instagram at Titan Group Racing. Call us at 631-859-0075 or see Artie Seskine or Devin Robinson on the track. All 8, all day. Gear up, get on, the Titan Group. Rosenbauer Fire Apparatus is proud to be named as the exclusive fire apparatus manufacturer of New York State drill teams. Rosenbauer is the #1 manufacturer of fire trucks on the planet and the industry leader in the next generation of reliable safety evolutions like the Smart Aerial Control System. If your department is considering an apparatus purchase, start the conversation with the local team at Eagle Fire Equipment and ensure top-notch service with their partners at Nassau Fire Apparatus. Call area code 855-222-1075 or like them on Facebook. Integrated Wireless Technologies is proud to be part of the New York State Drill Team family as the exclusive Motorola dealer for New York State drill teams. IWT is the Motorola manufacturer's representative and offers the full line of Motorola products to fire department as well as David Clark headsets and sound-off signal emergency lights. IWT is your one-stop shop for custom-engineered radio solutions, licensing assistance, dispatch solutions, and top-notch reliable service with fully insured technicians. Start your next radio upgrade with IWT. Check out their website at www.goiwt.com. With over 25 years of service in the fire industry, High Tech Fire and Safety continues to be a proud sponsor of New York State drill teams. High Tech has been honored to serve as master distributor for Morning Pride products, including state-of-the-art bunker gear, USAR gear, EMS gear, helmets, gloves, hoods, and boots. In addition to Morning Pride gear by Honeywell, High Tech also provides quality products, including ISG thermal imaging cameras and CMC rescue products and Deuce rescue systems, providing your fire department with the highest level of support and service for all your personal protection equipment needs. For personalized demos, speak to a certified sales specialist. Call 631-777-5170 or visit hightechfirenewyork.com. Not every evolution in vehicle rescue technology costs tens of thousands of dollars. The Beluga Glass Cutter finally makes windshield removal quick and safe, and fire departments can add the Beluga Glass Cutting Kit to their rescue setup for only $5.95. Head to www.coastalfiresystems.com to check out the Beluga in action. The groundbreaking FDNY electronic accountability system is now available to departments nationwide from Systems Definition Incorporated or your local Motorola dealer. SDI is the well-known software application developer for FDNY and is the company behind this game-changing technology. Now, SDI has paired with New York fire departments, including Central Islip, to solve the challenge of accounting for members who respond after the tones go off. Keep track of your members at your next big incident with a proven solution designed with the New York State Volunteer Department in mind. For more information, visit systemsdefinition.com. Coastal Fire Systems is the official SCBA dealer for New York State drill teams. Scott Air Packs, cylinders, RAT packs, refill compressor systems, gas detectors, Hi-Eds boots, Protec and Dragon fire gloves, as well as the future in thermal imaging technology. Coastal is also the one-stop dealer for Petzl, Scott, CMC, and Colorado bailout systems, along with professional training to keep your members sharp and meet New York State requirements. For more information, check them out at www.coastalfiresystems.com. Attention firefighters, are you still tracking your SCBA cylinders using paper and pencil? Stop the insanity and get the CAT Cylinder Accountability Tag System from Coastal Fire Systems. The CAT makes refilling cylinders simple and easy, ensuring that your members never overfill a cylinder or fill one with an expired hydrostatic testing. Let the CAT system handle the record keeping, inventory, alerts, and OSHA paperwork for you. There's only one place you can get the CAT system, and that's Coastal Fire Systems. Head to www.coastalfiresystems.com for details and information. Fatty McGee's in East Islip. Wednesday is ladies' night at the best FD racing bar in Long Island. Stop in anytime for a drink with good company, a great lunch and dinner menu, and of course those famous Fatty's wings.
The next contest to be run
Fire Rescue and
is the Sea Ladder contest.
MS Mega Show takes place.
State record is 8.71 and is held by Central Islip. First team on the line, number 4 in your programs, the Flying Dutchman from West Sable.
Okay. You You heard it right there, folks. We're getting ready for Sea Ladder. Lenny Gombert from the Riverhead track being joined now by Chris Murphy.
Hey, Len.
Some of the brains behind this whole operation, along with Fred Bensavenga. He's behind the board with us today.
Yeah.
You guys trying out something a little new today, right?
Well, we're trying a whole bunch of different things. Robert, I hope you don't mind. I just plopped on here, too. I mind. So I'm sure our friends at home have been maybe a bit frustrated by the product as we're running through here. We are in the midst of a big-time upgrade where we'll be able to bring you guys an HD broadcast. So right now, we definitely have some hiccups. You've seen some flashes and pops. Not to mention the 100-degree heat's definitely playing a game with our stuff. But stick with us, everybody. Definitely by the state drill, we should be bringing you an HD broadcast to everybody who can't make it to Hagerman on August 16th. 16th? 17th. That's what I said. August 17th.
Well, you'll be setting up on the 16th. That's what it is.
That'll be fine. Yes. No, that's if you want to see the test run on August 16th. Anyway, so you guys were saying the same 5 teams, both contests, 3-man and B-ladder. That's always, obviously we have a smaller drill here today, so I'm sure that's definitely part of the window. But still, we might see a few teams run away with it if they can keep putting these shots up. Go ahead, Robert.
Right now.
All right, here we go. Flying Dutchman coming down the track past the hydrant. Off right at the 150. Gets on it hard. Leads right at the yellow. Michael Marazini's got a good climb going. A little bit of a pause as the ladder hits the arch, but I think West Sable's going to be real happy with that.
He really rode the whip nice, Rob. He got on and was just going with that moment.
Time for West Sable. 9.20. 9:20. On the line,
right.
be number 5 on your programs. The Snails from
Chris
Riverhead.
Perry on the other side of the street helping us out here. He's going to give us the cone times with some hand signals. We've got 3:69 to the cones for West Sable.
So 3:69, and this track's not running real fast today. I think with the
humidity,
weather,
we
right?
expect to see trucks to be a tick slower than they normally are.
So
Right.
What is that, 9:20 what?
9:20, Fred. 20, 9:20 on the dot. So
Okay.
if West Sable brings that down into the low 350s, that exact same run otherwise 9:05. That seems to be our ceiling so far. Our floor so far in Sea Ladder this year. But everybody's
At least here on the island.
wow. Oh yeah. Excuse me. I apologize,
You
Bobby
gotta
Catone. I'll do it for Lenny too. It did not look like a bus stop to me, Bobby Catone.
Oh, stop it.
All right? It looked like a nice drop, pal. That's
Hey,
my buddy from a real long time
all I know
ago.
is 891 and you can improve on it. That's what you got to look at.
Listen, for those of you who might not be aware, but upstate Point Pleasant has been running some very good sea ladder all year. They ran an 891 last night on top of at least one other 8, if not 2, over the course of the season.
Yeah.
So
That
right now
the
they
truck
are
is unbelievable right now.
they are definitely the premier ladder team right now. They are running the best times in the state. So, but down here on the island, that 9.0 range seems to be as deep as teams have gone. That doesn't mean it can't go deeper today.
660 in the ground for West Sable, by the way. Really hard to see this light, though.
Yeah, we're having a little trouble with the light. We'll do the best we can. But here we go with Lindenhurst. They're off about 165. Locked them up a little late right on the perfect ladder line climb. Had a little hesitation, but a nice finish. Got in, had a really good climb there.
Not a lot of momentum to work with, but he turned it into something.
Time for Lindenhurst. 10.03.
I would have thought it would have been a little bit
10.03.
better than that, but
692 in
On
the
the line to
ground.
be
a
number
day
6
like
on
today,
your
who
programs.
knows? That might get
Our
you some
host for
points.
today's tournament, the Ironman from
Didn't have a lot
Riverhead.
of Mo getting on the ladder. It was inside the 3-man ladder line. That didn't help.
for those Lindenhurst fans or team members listening, 370 to the cones, 370.
So some room for improvement there with the truck as well.
Actually, I see on that Lindenhurst team, too, we've got, they put Will Kenley back on the thrower position for C ladder, but Joe DeRoiter threw for B ladder. I know Will got hurt in a run earlier this year, so maybe they're kind of slowly working him back in.
And Joe was digging, so I believe.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're
Yeah.
bouncing him around.
You want to talk about, pound for pound, one of the biggest wild cards on the street, right? I mean, a jack of all trades, Joe DeRoiter, pound for pound.
Running any spot he can.
Absolutely.
Doing whatever he can for his team.
That surgically repaired ACL is straining.
So he's like the Mike Ward of Suffolk County?
That's
is that what
right.
you're saying?
Yes, yeah. The Xavier McD. He's the sixth man, if you will.
All right, I believe we've got
Riverhead.
our host, Riverhead. All right, here come the Ironmen. Making their way down the track. Took him to about 160. Truck locked up a little late, got out from under him just inside the 6 foot. Climb's doing a good job. They had a little hesitation getting the ladder to the arch. That's something the thrower and the diggers can work on together. But a really nice looking shot
Time for Riverhead. 10.21. 10.21.
Thought the driver gave him some nice momentum there, Rob.
On the line to be number 8 on your
690
programs. The Bucks from Deer Park.
Take it off with some speed.
Hey, this is the Riverhead Ironman who took off last year too.
Yeah.
You know, that's a functional ladder team right there,
Yeah,
right?
That was very smooth. 375 to the cones. So I remember their C trucks doing 4 flat,
Right,
405.
right,
So
right. They've put a lot of time and work into that. That is just about the number we've heard all day, obviously with the conditions. So that truck is obviously a competitive C truck.
bring that whole shot back 5 or 6 feet in the patch, and you take a half second off that easy.
Absolutely. The one thing I did notice coming in here, it seemed like they had almost no rear brake. He was doing all of his stopping with the fronts. You could see those rears spinning almost loose all the way through.
The rear brake's not helping out much.
Yeah,
at all.
yeah. If they put a little more rear in there, they could even move that even closer, which would be real impressive.
That might have contributed to the momentum they had getting off. But you know, you talk about that truck coming up to speed a little bit better. For the longest time, Riverhead didn't have a C truck.
Sure. Yeah.
months,
This
so-
C truck was more like an exercise for them for a while, right? And now that's a competitive rig. It's great to see them back on the track. Now we just got to get them to run hoses.
Chris forever dragging teams onto the track. Come
right,
on, you
so-
can do
Ah, a
it.
little sugar, a little spice,
Yeah,
man.
here's
you know?
a hose, here's an adapter. Go do it. Here's a body.
All right, Deer Park filing back in their slot in order after showing up late, running at the end of the pack in B ladder. Coming from a fire. Story of the day. Lenny and I out here rooting for them.
Go Bucks.
All right, here we go with Deer Park. All right, they're making their way down the track. About 165, gets off the gas. Going to be deep. Going to be a straight ladder, and they actually put it outside the safety zone. They're going to get a no time. Really needed to
No
get on that
time
hard
for
brake a
Deer
little bit
Park over
sooner,
the
guys.
safety zone. Rule 13.03.
Unfortunately, a little bit deep in B ladder, just too deep in C ladder. So they'll have to regroup for the hose race.
And he was off the brake, like I said, 160, 165
On
feet
the line to
away.
be number 11 on your
Coasted through
programs.
the cones.
The Guzzlers from East Iceland.
Yeah, I thought he had his spot right. It just seemed to me like he didn't have his hard brake, right? That last 75 feet where the tires in the front actually lock up and slide that rubber across the street, it seemed like he kept on rolling the rest of the way, and that was the difference. The one thing I will say, guys, how many teams are running C ladder today? 8? Right?
Even less if you
9.
with
Don't
the
put those
central
spikes
ice
in the ground, fellas. Get up, put it. Who knows? You could grab that 1 point right now.
Could be
Riverhead
you
is,
could be one of 5 times and get a point.
without a doubt. Riverhead has always been that kind of a drill where it's more like a juniors drill. You're chipping away at the racing game here. I'd expect a little more out of those guys, but maybe the CO, maybe the carbon monoxide got to their heads this morning.
All right, they didn't run B ladder, but we have the Guzzlers / Blue Jays, East Islip Sayville out here for C ladder. You know, I commented on their climber and 3-man ladder. All right, one of the new young, really young, potential bright stars. Got a lot of potential. Let's see what they can do here. There's a little bit of suspense on the line. All right. Tommy Drywa takes him away. Down the street on rails, nice and straight. Gets in a good hard brake, leaves him right at the yellow. Great drop. Climber missed getting in, but I tell you what, great
took off.
recovery there. He missed his in, but once he got that foot on, he finished really hard. And you know what? I wouldn't be
still be a
surprised if
9.
they get a point.
Time for East Iceland. 9.95.
That's second place right now with a
9.95.
miss. So Chris just mentioned
657 in the ground, so the truck's moving.
On the line to be number
Tommy's in a good
16
spot.
on your program.
357 to the
Piston Office
cones.
from North
It's moving.
Lindenhurst.
Nice transition. Tommy's the master of working that pedal all the way and making sure that no matter what run they put out there, it's always going to be competitive.
And put him in a good spot, Chris, with not too much speed. You know, you get him in the ground a little early. That's going to help you.
Yeah.
You know, but he missed. He kind of bicycled that third rung, but he got it right back on and didn't waste
There
his
was
time.
some recovery.
From the view here, I just got this vibe like in the last 2 feet that the diggers kind of like just floated a little bit, and that's going to mess with your climber as he's going to expect that that rung to be somewhere in that the way that the spikes fall.
I don't know if he's been climbing long enough to expect that run.
Well,
to
no.
be
What
somewhere.
I'm saying is that I think when you climb long enough, you figure it out.
Yes.
You react to it as it's
100%.
happening. When it's a little bit different than usual, a brand new climber is the guy who's going to put his foot just the same thing you saw Brian Kessler from Central Islip in B ladder today. It's just a little bit different of a drop.
All right, Piston Knockers, winners of our B ladder contest. Here they go. Comes out off about 155. Scott Rice comes in hard. Leaves him hard. Ducky Fowler with a great in. Climb.
Yeah.
And I think that might be first place, boys and girls.
Might be.
Fun to watch.
Time for North Lindenhurst. 9.06. 9.06.
Coming for you, Bobby Catone.
6:40.
On the line, number 17 on your programs, the Bandits from Farmingville.
357 to the cones. So that matched
357.
357 to the cones. That matches Islip, East Islip, excuse me, for fastest C truck so far we've seen today.
And I think you saw here too, as we crossed the cone, Scott Rice driving for North Lindenhurst, an aggression to his pre-cone 25 feet and after cone 25 feet that every other driver kind of played a little more conservatively today. That was a pretty drop. That was a pretty drive. That was a pretty climb.
Well, you say driving aggressively for Scott. I mean, I think he's still ticked off. They're not running. What is that? Motor hose replacement.
Motor hose replacement.
He was very angry this morning about that. I heard him.
All right, Farmingville. Bandits come to the line.
Farmingville, 5 points. Looking to add to that. You've only got 3 9s out there, and the last one's a 95, so there's a lot of room to pick up a few more for the Bandits. And we all know this truck can go.
All right, here comes Farmingville. Got off the gas about 160. Woo, let them go hard. Climber missed. I almost don't even know if he was 100% ready to get in on that. He actually makes a grab, like from a different part of the ladder.
Time for Farmingville. 11.31. 11:31.
Had he slung himself on that ladder, Rob, he would have been gone. But
Yeah, I
just
didn't
couldn't
expect
get
it to
going.
leave him as hard as he did, but driver got out from under him, gave him a chance.
On the line, number 19 on your programs, the Gamblers from Hagerman.
And this night is tough to see at times. I didn't get it big time on that.
371 to the cone, so that's a little bit slower than you usually see from
On the Bandits.
that Bandits truck.
You also got to wonder with they're traditionally known as having a bigger motor than most, and you got to wonder how the impact of the humidity and the heat plays against the bigger motor, and probably adds some inconsistency to the drive as well. But you're right, 371. That's probably their slowest cone time
Usually
in
you
a
hear
couple
that-
of years
Usually
at
you
this
hear
point.
them
Yeah.
getting a cone time penalty
Sure,
or
sure.
right around the a custom number.
Sure.
So what do we got, Len? What's Hageman got to do to get in the top 5 here?
What was that last time? I missed that, Rob. Farmingville.
1131. 1131.
So we got a 906, a 920, a 995, 1003, 1021 is 5th place right now.
All right,
That's
1021. All right, so our hosts holding on for a point right now as Hageman tries to get themselves on the board in this contest. And here come the Gamblers. Got off a little early. Nice pop break. Climbers on. He
Oh,
misses on his second step.
man.
Makes a good recovery, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
No, it's not. It's close, but no cigar. 671.
Time for Hagerman. 10.82. 1082.
Frustrating for Hagerman there because that's a pretty ladder. I know Aaron would have liked to get that one back. And this is a team now who they're slowly making the transition from, oh, wow, you had that great run, to now you got to go make that great
Yeah,
run,
now
right?
you-
Like
yeah,
like
expect
now, yeah. And that happens like a light switch. All of a sudden, everybody's like, oh, here comes Hagerman. They had like 3 good tournaments. They're starting to put it together. And then a run like that comes, and now you're expected to deliver. That's a totally different kind of pressure. And I'm sure that they're frustrated there. They'd like to have that one back because that was an easy 3, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Run a,
95 was 3rd.
run a 9, and most likely you get at least 3 points. All right, waiting for them to move the equipment. We'll get with the water
General
test.
Judges, Local Committee, and Grievance Committee to the track for the water test.
All right. What's our top 5, Len? What do you got?
Move the equipment.
There you go.
All right.
Results of the C Ladder contest. First place, 5 points, number 16, North Lindenhurst. Second place, 4 points, number 4, West Sable. Third place, 3 points, number 11, East Islip. Fourth place, 2 points, number 5, Lindenhurst. And fifth place, 1 point, number 6, Riverhead. Total points at completion of the three-ladder contest: West Sable 13, Lindenhurst 7, Riverhead 1, East Islip 3, North Lindenhurst 12, Farmingville 5, Hagerman 4. Now we got the intermission while we're doing a water test. Now's a good chance. Go get your lunch, your hamburgers, hot dogs, cold beer, cold soda, cold water, cold pop, anything else with delicacies they might have down at the refreshment stand.
Delicacies.
Yes. I never called a hamburger or a hot dog a delicacy, but I don't see the pizza man here. Is he here, Chris?
I did not know.
He's pretty famous out
This
here.
is a tough day. We might have had a he might have tapped out on the weather, but
Sitting over a hot oven.
yeah, I don't know, man. It might have been a tough deal, but Fred, you want to do some commercials? Listen, folks, don't go too far because I know that we did a water test earlier today. This should be 1 or 2, hopefully, fingers crossed, and then we'll get right back into some racing. Lenny, you do the best goodbyes, so you take it from here. Ha ha!
I was already off, Chris. Okay, well, again, we got 3 races done. This tournament's moving along. There's
The
plenty of room here,
2020
Riverhead.
Fire
Come on
Rescue
down.
and EMS Mega Show takes place February 15th and 16th at the Brentwood Sports Fieldhouse at Suffolk Community College. Check out the latest, most up-to-date turnout gear, thermal cameras, apparatus, and more. Hundreds of vendors will be present to explain and demonstrate their product lines and services, along with the extrication competition. See you next February in Brentwood at the Mega Show. The Bill Fox Company has been in business over 65 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for the past state champions, including the Westerners, Flying Dutchmen, Hobos, Wolves, and Yellow Hornets, as well as the Firefighter Combat Challenge competition. Bill Fox Company is the recognizing name and recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com. Since 1973, Fire News has been a proud supporter of the time-honored tradition of New York State drill team racing. As they approach 50 years covering the fire service throughout New York and beyond, Fire News is honored to continue as the official publication and online coverage of New York State drill teams. Look for ongoing coverage in Fire News on firenews.com and on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel customization industry as a one-stop shop for all your drill team and department needs. As always, we offer all our in-house services: screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and graphic design. Take advantage of our custom online ordering system. Simply choose your products, choose your logos, and have your members pay online. All your orders are separated upon delivery. Browse our vendor catalogs at www.titangrouapparel.com and follow us on Instagram at Titan Group Racing. Call us at 631-859-0075 or see Artie Seskine or Devin Robinson on the track. All 8, all day. Gear up, get on, the Titan Group. Rosenbauer Fire Apparatus is proud to be named as the exclusive fire apparatus manufacturer of New York State drill teams. Rosenbauer is the #1 manufacturer of fire trucks on the planet and the industry leader in the next generation of reliable safety evolutions like the Smart Aerial Control System. If your department is considering an apparatus purchase, start the conversation with the local team at Eagle Fire Equipment and ensure top-notch service with their partners at Nassau Fire Apparatus. Call area code 855-222-1075 or like them on Facebook. Integrated Wireless Technologies is proud to be part of the New York State Drill Team family as the exclusive Motorola dealer for New York State drill teams. IWT is the Motorola manufacturer's representative and offers the full line of Motorola products to fire department as well as David Clark headsets and sound-off signal emergency lights. IWT is your one-stop shop for custom-engineered radio solutions, licensing assistance, dispatch solutions, and top-notch reliable service with fully insured technicians. Start your next radio upgrade with IWT. Check out their website at www.goiwt.com. With over 25 years of service in the fire industry, High Tech Fire and Safety continues to be a proud sponsor of New York State drill teams. High Tech has been honored to serve as master distributor for Morning Pride products, including state-of-the-art bunker gear, USAR gear, EMS gear, helmets, gloves, hoods, and boots. In addition to Morning Pride gear by Honeywell, High Tech also provides quality products, including ISG thermal imaging cameras and CMC rescue products and Deuce rescue systems, providing your fire department with the highest level of support and service for all your personnel personal protection equipment needs. For personalized demos, speak to a certified sales specialist. Call 631-777-5170 or visit hightechfirenewyork.com. Not every evolution in vehicle rescue technology costs tens of thousands of dollars. The Beluga Glass Cutter finally makes windshield removal quick and safe, and fire departments can add the Beluga Glass Cutting Kit to their rescue setup for only $5.95. Head to www.coastalfiresystems.com to check out the Beluga in action. The groundbreaking FDNY electronic accountability system is now available to departments nationwide from Systems Definition Incorporated or your local Motorola dealer. SDI is the well-known software application developer for FDNY and is the company behind this game-changing technology. Now SDI has paired with New York fire departments including Central Islip to solve the challenge of accounting for members who respond after the tones go off. Keep track of your members at your next big incident with a proven solution designed with the New York State Volunteer Department in mind. For more information, visit systemsdefinition.com. Coastal Fire Systems is the official SCBA dealer for New York State drill teams. Scott Air Packs, cylinders, RAT packs, refill compressor systems, gas detectors, high-ed boots, Protec and Dragon fire gloves, as well as the future in thermal imaging technology. Coastal is also the one-stop dealer for Petzl, Scott, CMC, and Colorado bailout systems, along with professional training to keep your members sharp and meet New York State requirements. For more information, check them out at www.coastalfiresystems.com. Attention firefighters, are you still tracking your SCBA cylinders using paper and pencil? Stop the insanity and get the CAT Cylinder Accountability Tag System from Coastal Fire Systems. The CAT makes refilling cylinders simple and easy, ensuring that your members never overfill a cylinder or fill one with an expired hydrostatic testing. Let the CAT system handle the record keeping, inventory, alerts, and OSHA paperwork for you. There's only one place you can get the CAT system, and that's Coastal Fire Systems. Head to www.coastalfiresystems.com for details and information. Fatty McGee's in East Islip. Wednesday is ladies' night at the best FD racing bar in Long Island. Stop in anytime for a drink with good company, a great lunch and dinner menu, and of course those famous Fatty's wings. The 2020 Fire Rescue and EMS Mega Show takes place February 15th and 16th at the Brentwood Sports Fieldhouse at Suffolk Community College. Check out the latest, most up-to-date turnout gear, thermal cameras, apparatus, and more. Hundreds of vendors will be present to explain and demonstrate their product lines and services, along with the extrication competition. See you next February in Brentwood at the Mega Show. The Bill Fox Company has been in business over 65 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for the past state champions, including the Westerners, Flying Dutchmen, Hobos, Wolves, and Yellow Hornets, as well as the Firefighter Combat Challenge competition. Bill Fox Company is the recognizing name and recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com. Since 1973, Fire News has been a proud supporter of the time-honored tradition of New York State drill team racing. As they approach 50 years covering the fire service throughout New York and beyond, Fire News is honored to continue as the official publication and online coverage of New York State drill teams. Look for ongoing coverage in Fire News on firenews.com and on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel customization industry as a one-stop shop for all your drill team and department needs. As always, we offer all our in-house services, screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and graphic design. Take advantage of our custom online ordering system. Simply choose your products, choose your logos, and have your members pay online. All your orders are separated upon delivery. Browse our vendor catalogs at www.titangrouapparel.com and follow us on Instagram at Titan Group Racing. Call us at 631-859-0075 or see Artie Seskine or Devin Robinson on the track. All 8, all day. Gear up, get on, the Titan Group. Rosenbauer Fire Apparatus is proud to be named as the exclusive fire apparatus manufacturer of New York State drill teams. Rosenbauer is the #1 manufacturer of fire trucks on the planet and the industry leader in the next generation of reliable safety evolutions like the Smart Aerial Control System. If your department is considering an apparatus purchase, start the conversation with the local team at Eagle Fire Equipment and ensure top-notch service with their partners at Nassau Fire Apparatus. Call area code 855-222-1075.
Local committee members, Riverhead on the track. for the water test.
Integrated Wireless
Local
Technologies
committee on the
is
track for
proud
the
to
water
be part
test.
of the New York State Drill Team family as the exclusive Motorola dealer for New York State Drill Teams. IWT is the Motorola manufacturer's representative and offers the full line of Motorola products to fire department as well as David Clark headsets and sound-off signal emergency lights. IWT is your one-stop shop for custom-engineered radio solutions, licensing assistance, dispatch solutions, and top-notch reliable service with fully insured technicians. Start your next radio upgrade with IWT. Check out their website at www.goiwt.com. With over 25 years of service in the fire industry, High Tech Fire and Safety continues to be a proud sponsor of New York State Drill Teams. High Tech has been honored to serve as master distributor for Morning Pride products, including state-of-the-art bunker gear, USAR gear, EMS gear, helmets, gloves, hoods, and boots. In addition to Morning Pride gear by Honeywell, High Tech also provides quality products, including ISG thermal imaging cameras and CMC rescue products and Deuce rescue systems, providing your fire department with the highest level of support and service for all your personal protection equipment needs. For personalized demos, speak to a certified sales specialist. Call 631-777-5170 or
Test
visit
1, 2.
hightechfirenewyork.com. Not every evolution in vehicle rescue technology costs tens of thousands of dollars. The Beluga Glass Cutter finally makes windshield removal quick and safe, and fire departments can add the Beluga Glass Cutting Kit to their rescue setup for only $5.95. Head to www.coastalfiresystems.com to check out the Beluga in action. The groundbreaking FDNY electronic accountability system is now available to departments nationwide from Systems Definition Incorporated or your local Motorola dealer. SDI is the well-known software application developer for FDNY and is the company behind this game-changing technology. Now SDI has paired with New York fire departments including Central Islip to solve the challenge of accounting for members who respond after the tones go off. Keep track of your members at your next big incident with a proven solution designed with the New York State Volunteer Department in mind. For more information, visit systemsdefinition.com. Coastal Fire Systems is the official SCBA dealer for New York State Drill Teams. Scott Air Packs, cylinders, RAT packs, refill compressor systems, gas detectors, Hyatt's boots, Protec and Dragon fire gloves, as well as the future in thermal imaging technology. Coastal is also the one-stop dealer for Petzl, Scott, CMC, and Colorado bailout systems, along with professional training to keep your members sharp and meet New York State requirements. For more information, check them out at www.coastalfiresystems.com. Attention firefighters, are you still tracking your SCBA cylinders using paper and pencil? Stop the insanity and get the CAT Cylinder Accountability Tag System from Coastal Fire Systems. The CAT makes refilling cylinders simple and easy, ensuring that your members never overfill a cylinder or fill one with an expired hydrostatic testing. Let the CAT system handle the record-keeping, inventory, alerts, and OSHA paperwork for you. There's only one place you can get the CAT system, and that's Coastal Fire Systems. Head to www.coastalfiresystems.com for details and information. Fatty McGee's in East Islip. Wednesday is ladies' night at the best FD racing bar in Long Island. Stop in anytime for a drink with good company, a great lunch and dinner menu, and of course those famous Fatty's wings. The 2020 Fire Rescue and EMS Mega Show takes place February 15th and 16th at the Brentwood Sports Fieldhouse at Suffolk Community College. Check out the latest, most up-to-date turnout gear, thermal cameras, apparatus, and more. Hundreds of vendors will be present to explain and demonstrate their product lines and services, along with the extrication competition. See you next February in Brentwood at the Mega Show. The Bill Fox Company has been in business over 65 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for the past state champions, including the Westerners, Flying Dutchmen, Hobos, Wolves, and Yellow Hornets, as well as the Firefighter Combat Challenge Competition. Bill Fox Company is the recognizing name and recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com. Since 1973, Fire News has been a proud supporter of the time-honored tradition of New York State Drill Team Racing. As they approach 50 years covering the fire service throughout New York and beyond, Fire News is honored to continue as the official publication and online coverage of New York State Drill Teams. Look for ongoing coverage in Fire News on firenews.com and on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Okay, back live. Riverhead Racetrack. Not the raceway, folks, not the NASCAR track. We are at Riverhead Fire Department annual drill. We have completed the ladder contests. They are working on a hose test as we speak, or excuse me, the water test as we speak.
Hey.
Moving things along. Lenny Gombert with Chris Murphy here bringing you the action.
It looks like we're on our 4th water test, so they're calling me a liar right now because I thought this would be a little quicker, but
Well, they had it in the low 4.7s, I think, prior to the drill starting. Do you hear any numbers? Or
I haven't yet, but of course, a notoriously fickle pump system here at Riverhead.
Usually pretty solid water, though. I mean,
Well,
you could run some BC hose, some pump here, efficiency, a little bit of everything. But this is the water tower issue, right? Where
this is the water
everybody's
tower,
water
right.
in their lawn right now and flushing the toilet it becomes an issue.
Right. So I'll tell one of my sob stories. We broke the motor pump record here. We ran a 5:37. Broke the motor pump record, and then they weren't able to give us the record because they had shut down the water tower that supplies. They jacked the pressure up, and they immediately turn it off at the end of the drill because they need to reduce the pressure that's in the area. They only do it for the drill, supposedly. So we came down, we break the record. They go to test the water at the end of the contest, and they are unable to do that because they had shut down the pressure and the time through the...
Attention all teams. Water has been tested. The speed of the water is 4.77 through 144 feet, 1 inch of 2 1/2 inch Saturn hose with a 3/4 inch nozzle tip. All teams begin lining up for C hose.
So you didn't get the 537.
We never got to we never got to test the water here because when they finally did put the hose out for the test, it was in the 5s. They had shut the pump off that supplies it. So there's a municipal thing going on here that they jack the pressure up for this day, push it out. There's actually a valve right next to the hydrant, another hydrant that actually supplies the dummy hydrant on the street. This is a one-of-a-kind design down here, and it's always traditionally been a great pump track, but I kind of have a theory on why we've always seen some pretty decent speed numbers here too. If you go and you look at the hydrant, it's kind of hard to see from 200 feet away, but the hydrant actually points slightly. If you look at it from above, the 245s aren't true. They aren't square. It actually kind of aims down the street a little bit.
Okay.
And I think that helps the hose in the run kind of get down the straight, get down the street a little straighter. So this place has always been not always, but many years seems to have been a best of both worlds where we would see some great pump shots, but always some decent speed runs as well.
Well, you telling that story, Chris, I didn't quite remember that, but that's a very interesting story. It gives us something in common. 1989, St. James Wildcats running in Hicksville. We decided to run both Labor Day drills that year, and that was the year, the infamous year of Patchogue 40 Thieves having some issue after it was a drill in Lindenhurst. I think it might have been the Southern New York, and there was some issues with their hose, and they had run a 12:29. They were credited with the record at the time, but then they couldn't get the hose tester in there, and they had to cut their hose open, and it was a long debate. I'm not going to get into all that, but that record was recognized for a portion of the year, I guess. And anyways, fast forward, C hose at Hicksville, we run a 12:33. And
that's the state record.
They announced general judges. We go nuts. We don't know what the time is. And then they say, we made a mistake. It's 12:29.
Is considered the state record.
It's considered the state record at the time. They never tested our hose because they said it's not a record. Later in the year, with all the negotiations and everything that went down, that 12:29 was taken away from Patchogue. They were credited with the state record of 12:35, which they had prior to that. We had run a 33.
And the 12:33 never got checked.
Never got tested, so we never got credit for that.
You gotta be kidding me.
So, I feel your pain a little bit, But, again, we're talking 89, a long time ago. But
we had, it's funny, my brother Ryan standing right here. We had a couple of those. We had a, Ryan, 1207 C hose, 1207, and then our hose exploded when we went to test it. We had a few that, we heard the general judges, but never landed the plane.
That's rough. But, so for anybody else out there, we feel your pain if that's happened to you. But again, our timing equipment, our officials, everybody's volunteering their time, and everybody does the best they can. It doesn't
Absolutely.
always work.
I mean,
perfect.
that unfortunately, just like anything else, you only remember the ones that got away from you. If that makes any sense. Tom Brady talks about all the Super Bowls he loses.
There was some chatter on the group me between A-Rock and Mikey Mara about a couple of state tournaments they lost.
If you missed that, now two of the greatest of all time, Anthony Rockamondado, North Linders Piston Knocker state champ, 4 times, not 81. And then Michael Mara, the GOAT, right? And we have a little group me between a bunch of drill team guys, and the conversation kicks up about
2000
the year
state,
2000. There was a fluky thing going on where North Lindenhurst got a questionable no time, and Anthony's response was, "That's the one that I'll never forget," or "That's the one that'll go with me to the grave," is the quote.
Mike Mara's picture was the best. So Mike Mara posts a picture of it, a tattoo on his arm, and says, "I'm going to take that one to the grave too." As West Sable went on and won the state.
That tattoo says 2000 on. He's like, "I'll take it to the grave too." Right? Exactly. Oh man.
That was good.
Yeah, and we were all just observers at that point. There's.
Attention, local committee, please come out to the track so we can start the next contest. Local committee for the track committee, please come out for the track so we can start the next contest.
I think for a lot of us who are lifers, I'm a little bit younger than you, Lenny, but I've been around for a little while, and this is what I love doing. This is what I love being involved in, and we're fans first, right? We're kids first, playing with yellow warning tape or our old buddy,
sure, garden hose,
or something like that, and I get real excited when you see those kids. There seems to be one video every state drill where there's a kid from like 6 different teams, and they're all running efficiency. They're going backwards, by the way. The hydrant's on the wrong side of the street. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Right? They're doing their best to mimic the guys that are on the street.
Their dads,
that
their
seem
uncles,
larger
their
than life
brothers.
at the time.
Yep.
Right, exactly. And so now for so many of these guys that you see on the street, these guys, the hardest competitors for them, they're just doing their best impression of the guys that they grew up idolizing. And that's not going to stop. We're going to keep doing that for a long, long time. We do have, it appears, we are getting close, although we see Captain Rich Quenzer on the street with his hands on his hips, looking for a little bit of momentum here from the officials. I hear a rev in the background.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's holding up. I know they were waiting for some local committee from Riverhead to get out here with some rollers so we can keep the track clean for everybody. Where the heck did you grab my stopwatch, Chris?
No, I did not, sir.
Okay.
Sorry.
I had it on the table over here. Maybe Robbie grabbed it. It's time to water.
So if you're watching at home, check in with the YouTube chat. I'm looking it up right now for a little bit. We've got about 87 viewers online right now. And Lenny and Fred and I are very angry at you for sitting home in the air conditioning while we got to sit out here.
The next contest to be run is the
Go ahead.
C-Hose contest. State record is 11.93, 11.93, and it's held by East Iceland. First team on the line will be number 4 in your programs, the Flying Dutchman from West Sable.
I don't know that the Riverhead Fire Department's happy these people are sitting home either, Chris. There's
Yeah.
plenty of room in the stands.
Yeah.
There's shade. There's all kinds of delicacies. The ice cream man's here.
Sure.
Come on out.
Jay Podolsky, a man who considers himself a soldier of the sport, a passionate member and solicitor of the sport. He's just checked in on the YouTube chat saying, "Hi, Chris and Lenny." Hey, Jay, did you turn down the AC a little bit today? Did you make it like 72, or is it still a crisp 68 right now? What is it in your house?
Yeah, Jay's another lifer. He's
Oh, Jay's not at home. He's at work. Okay,
he's,
fine.
He's bounced around off and on a couple of teams in his day. He's been on both sides of the motorized and the old-fashioned. So
Looks like we're getting things set up with West Sable down at the end of the street. Hey, Sue. Sue Goldmacher checking in. If she had a car, she'd be out here. We're jealous of that as well. I'm sure that you're still in some AC right now. We are definitely hot, 100-degree heat, but here comes West Sable with a nice hot run, hopefully.
All right, so West Sable brings it across the cones. Hard on the brake. Michael in, nice and smooth, handles down. This has the potential. Joey right on top of it, nozzle on. Good hit on the target.
Yeah. Good start with that.
Water seemed a little slow to my naked eye, but we'll see.
Time for West Sable. 1:02.96.
Ryan, you want to finish the contest with us?
96.
Want to talk with us?
On the line to be number 5 on your programs, the Snails from Lindenhurst.
You might actually, yeah, come on, jump on. I'm going to add my brother Ryan Murphy to the conversation because he's standing here. So, 1-2. Other way there, Meatball. Thanks. 1296, and again, Lenny, as you mentioned, that water looked like
Your
it was a
attention,
little delay
please.
coming out of the nozzle.
Lindenhurst will be on a 20-minute breakdown.
That's big.
Timer. Sorry.
On the line to be number 6 on your programs, your host for today's tournament, the Ironman from Riverhead.
All right, so Ironman up, as you heard, Lindenhurst on a 20-minute breakdown. And I'm surrounded by Murphys
Number
now.
8 on your
This could get
program,
rough.
Tough
the
break, man.
Bucks From
Tough
Deer
break.
Park.
Usually we just fight with each other, though, so you're okay.
That's the voice of Ryan Murphy. That's my little brother. Hey, Ryan.
Hi, Chris.
Ryan's been running nozzle for a few years for the hobos, for those of you that don't know his name.
And you
He's the
can't
guy-
usually see his face
I
either
know,
with
he's
that
the guy
helmet
who
he
wears
wears.
the helmet, so could be anybody under that helmet, I guess. But so 1296 there to start, Ryan, and I'm sure you could agree the water seemed a little delayed. Not to mention the drop here was a real plop, so that probably helped the impression that the water's a little delayed. But 1296, that might be
It's
you know.
gonna probably hold up for first, second, and third here, I would think. We've seen Lindenhurst run some good hoses. Joey with a great target hit, didn't waste an ounce of water. When the water on is not as fast as you want it to be, it always helps to smash the target and save as much time as possible.
Riverhead, this is their first run of sea hose in at least a year and a half. Slowly bringing the guys back together. Last year they took a year off, with their drill as well. So we actually weren't here last year. So this would be the first shot for this group. Lenny, you agree with that, right?
That, to my knowledge, you are correct, Chris. And again, we said earlier, it's good to see them back out on the track. Riverhead with a long history in racing, some championships back in the day. So
It looks
always
like
well
Deer Park
represented.
is actually on the line.
Oh, I'm sorry. They announced Riverhead. Well, that would explain why this. He announces Riverhead, but it's actually Deer Park because we didn't think Riverhead was going to be running sea hose, so we thought they snuck up on the line.
Yep, I do see some orange down there.
Okay, so it was a red-ish sea truck that threw us off. Sorry, everybody. You probably knew better because you got the zoom on the camera. We're just looking down the street. But it looks like, oh, look, with the gentleman putting the adapter on with the big bucks on his shirt. Nice job, Chris Murphy.
That'll do it.
Woo!
To our defense, we aren't on the arch today, folks. We are on the sideline past the target, so it's a long ways down. It's one of the few arches you still have to climb a ladder to get to.
Ryan, Deer Park went to a working fire this morning.
Nice. Go get him, bro.
Laid a bunch of hose. They're going to try to lay another 150 feet right now.
I went to an automatic alarm this morning. Did
Thank
that
you.
count?
Thank you for your service.
Thanks.
Dom Albanese driving that beautiful new sea truck. And hook up in the back again. Had to plop right down on that right away. Steve Blasky waving that nozzle. Finally puts it up. It's going to be in the 14s, I assume.
Yeah. They dropped him a little deep at the nozzle, but he still had plenty of time. And you're right, waving that nozzle on Ryan, not the best way to hit the target, right?
No, but when you get one step in the
Time for Deer Park. 14.71. 14.71.
I mean, you tell me, Lenny. I don't like to just stop on a dime like that. That's
On the line, number 11 on your programs, the Guzzlers from East Iceland.
363, I think it was, to the, trying to get Chris's hand signals. 363 to the cones. Yeah, stopping right on top of it. You're out of your comfort zone a little bit. Stopping hard, you panic a little bit maybe.
to me,
and
he did as good as he could just to get it on, and then we try and hit the target hit after that.
yeah, but again, to any of you new nozzlemen out there, waving it is not usually the way to go.
Right.
Put it where you want it. If you're off, just move it a little. Don't start waving it. Just breaking up that stream. 762, handle on.
Joe Stats checking in on the YouTube chat. Lenny saying thanks for the shout out last drill. One of the first guys that actually talked to me back when I stunk. I still stunk the whole run of my career, but way back when I was 18 years old, he didn't mind talking racing and talking numbers, and I owe him a debt of gratitude from 20 years ago. So hey Joe, hey Denise.
Chris, I have first-hand knowledge. They're not just good with the stopwatch, Joe and Denise. They're good with a bowling ball.
He said that's actually what he mentioned in the chat. He said that you guys are actually bowling together, which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
We had a question about. Thanks, Joe. Thanks, buddy. We had a question about CI's Sea Truck, Ryan. Maybe after we see what is probably the current goats of the hose contests, the East Islip Guzzlers run. Maybe you can fill us in.
Little change today. I heard that Eric Flynn is not running nozzle today.
Oh, okay. All right. So who's running?
Robbie Sharpsworth is inserting himself in today. I heard he was going to start running B-hose going forward. And Eric wasn't feeling too well this morning, so they kind of said, all right, bud, try out C-hose.
Okay.
All right, here come the Guzzlers.
Go ahead, Len.
Tommy putting him in a nice spot. Few steps, handles down. Let's see if Nozzleman can handle it. He's looking for the starting thread, slides past it, gets it on somehow. Then finds the flap. He went sliding past it. I mean, Ryan, a little bit of luck there getting that nozzle on or what?
You're talking about a guy who has not even practiced running nozzle at C-hose. I think that might actually
Time for East Islip. 14.24. 14.24.
You know, those tend to be a crowd pleaser when you go slip sliding away and you somehow put it on. He was on the side, his legs were out sideways, and had he found the flap right away, the crowd would have went nuts.
What he showed is he's got good hands, so if he learns how to stop himself.
On the line, number 16 on your programs, the piston knockers from North Lindenhurst.
All right, Ryan, what's up with CIC Truck? Give us the rundown.
Just quick, 355 to the cones for East Islip.
There you go. Another and a beautiful drop in the back too. Chuck once again doing exactly what he had to do. Hopefully they'll be able to get Eric back on the track. No offense, Bobby Browse.
We blew a timing belt Wednesday at practice. We swapped out motors. We put the backup in this morning. We ran it down the track, and we had no oil pressure. So instead of junking a second motor in 1 week, we decided to wait to see if we could open it back up and see what the issue is before we spend money on two motors this week. So.
All right.
Not a great day to spend 100-degree heat sitting around doing nothing, but it is what it is.
Well, you're watching racing, so.
Oh, we like to be participating in racing, but watching's fun too.
Hey, Chris, just quick. I have the man that is going to try and dethrone Eric Flynn, new nozzle man for East Islip, Bobby. Bobby, a little hairy down there, but you got it on.
Oh, hairy, what is it? Eyebrow joke?
Like Eric Flynn, so he's going to work with me for a little bit, and hopefully we pick it up, a couple weeks or so.
So Eric's coaching. I mean, you got one of the best out there. Just stick with it. I mean, I saw you check for the starting thread quick, and you're able to get it on, so that's a positive.
Yeah, I just, first time ever running it. It was today.
Hold that thought, Lenny. We got the North Lindenhurst
Good job. Thanks,
Piston
Bob.
coming in.
Here comes North Lindy.
Chris Connell hooked
Chris
up.
is on. Flowing water right now. Here comes Matt. He's on his side a little bit, not in the best position, and he finds the flap. Again, he slipped out too a little bit, guys.
Yeah, I don't know if we're getting a lot of water on the track here. I know we don't have the big roller down here, and that's something that they've tried to use a little
Time
bit.
for North Lindenhurst. 13.28. 13.28.
I guess it looks a little slippery up there, Len. I can't
Yeah.
tell from here, but.
So,
Matt, and again, we just had two opposite nozzlemen there, Ryan. A brand new guy, and Matt, who's been doing it a long time on several different teams. And he struggled to keep his feet under him.
On your programs, the Bandits from Farmingdale.
I just grabbed the Hydra Man from the East Islip Guzzlers, Chuck Tregler. This is something we never get a chance to do. But, Chuck, so Lenny grabs Bobby Browse down at the street, and he goes, wow, that was some run there. You handled that. It got a little hairy on you. And I didn't know. He wasn't making a joke about his eyebrows, which is the shocking part. The man has
caterpillars.
Yeah.
Wait, let me just ask you, what about the eyebrows?
It doesn't matter! Okay, now you don't get a microphone.
That's why you can't have nice things.
Chuck didn't know what to do with his hands, so he lost it there.
Now you don't get to hold the microphone, Chuck. Bobby Browse looked like if Bert from Bert and Ernie went to the haircut, like the barber shop, and they trimmed it up nice.
So Browse isn't his real last name.
No. His last name, he needs to have a shortened name because he has the longest last name I've ever seen. Shout out to Keith Hernandez, by the way. All right, this is the Farmingville Bandits on the line here, Fred, right?
How many teams are left in this contest? Farmingville?
Thank you, Dean, for the note on staying hydrated. Here comes Farmingville down
Come
the
the
street.
Bandits.
Again, off the...
Nice and short. Good momentum. Ooh. He hooks the coupling but misses the handle. Eddie Stewart Jr. Oh, and he can't find the flap.
Justin Russo did get that coupling on, but couldn't get back to the stick in time.
Yeah, he hung it, but he didn't get the stick.
Time for Farmingville. 1-4.11. 14-11.
I don't know about you, Ryan, but I'm getting frustrated as a nozzle man. These guys are really struggling finding the square.
Well, we look at
All right, off their breakdown. Number 5 on your programs, the Snails from Lindenhurst.
We look at the best target hit, which was definitely Joey. Joey Quenza murdered the target, first run down, still held up for first place. I know we think that now the Hydra men are the most important spot, but
No, stop.
we all know where it's at.
Of course.
I think... Okay. I'm outnumbered.
Go ahead.
I'm outnumbered.
It's not even close.
I mean, so we'll have a debate here. Let's talk about the difference in stick times in the top 4 runs today. I'm sure they were all pretty close.
And it's come down to the guys on this end.
Only one guy who's hit the target.
Well,
He's
the
sitting on
difference
5.
is for those top 4 runs, there's another 4 runs where the guy didn't hook up in the back, and that's why that run didn't matter. So, your justification is BS.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Looking at the Lindenhurst Snails off of their 20-minute breakdown.
I think I'm going to take up after this run. I got to put my pants back on.
Okay. Well, he's wearing shorts.
Yeah, he does have something on, folks, just so you know.
2 teams to go here, unless we do see Selden up there. A 13:28 behind the original 12:96. The 2 big times up on the board, otherwise wide open here, and the Lindenhurst Snails with the young group ready to play, ready to do some damage.
Yeah, they're looking to take advantage of this. It's wide open.
Yeah. Been running pretty consistent, pretty good C-hose and B-hose. Going back to last couple of years.
Well, but a big change too. Kevin Kinley
running nozzle.
running nozzle now, and has a natural ability to attack the nozzle. You'll see here on the camera.
All right, so Lindenhurst into the hydrant. Sullivan's on. This has the potential. They got to run far. They hustle and get there. Now, he struggles getting the nozzle on and actually does not.
Way to jinx him, Chris.
A lot of potential for that run. They did have to run pretty far, Ryan. I mean, they had to make it up, but he was there. He had a shot.
You know, that to me looked like an experience thing. He got off Kevin. He took his first 3 steps, a nice plant step.
22.76. 22.76.
And then he realized that he was 40 feet away from the nozzle. So you got to kind of have that
on your
spatial
programs.
awareness.
The slow pokes from Selden.
I like calling that track IQ. What do you think, right?
Yeah,
You got to have that
absolutely.
track IQ where you
gotta-
realize that this drop's coming up early and you got to get aggressive right off the bat. And he probably would have had, like you said, that full swipe if he would have been able to attack.
Absolutely. If he didn't take those plant steps right away and just kind of continued his momentum off the truck and then slowed himself, he'd probably have a lot cleaner swipe at it than he had there.
Almost like you get your body in a different position, right, Ryan? You almost stand up a little straighter instead of way back to let that flow go and really attack it,
Yeah,
or,
when I
or
leave
get
the-
those few big strides in.
When I leave the hydrant, there's a million things running through my head. Did we get stuck in water? Is the track? Did the track stop? Are we back when he's hitting? There's a whole bunch of
Yeah,
things
there's a
that
lot
come
of
with
factors.
experience. Yep.
But you have to, and sometimes the driver will have you back a little, or sometimes, again, we saw it earlier, he'll have you a little deep, but you have to make up for that.
Right.
If you're up tight and he has you deep, you got to push off that bar and stop on a dime.
And go get it.
Or like this one, they had to let it flow a little bit, and he still had his shot, though.
Yep.
So, 470-something water, most of these nozzlemen should, well, all these nozzlemen should have a shot in C.
I'll see if I can help you out in B-hose, Len, all right? All right, guys. See you later.
All right,
Thank
catch later,
you,
Ryan.
Ryan Murphy from the C Truckless Central Islip Hobos.
Ryan's hoping he has a microphone in his face again after B-hose, because that means he hit the target well, and I'm going to be right there.
Selden Slowpokes on the line. Again, the Selden, Cutchogue, North Patchogue Slowpokes. slow nightcappy Panthers. I'm working on it.
Yeah, you got to work on that for sure.
And this is it. Just 2 teams to go here in the Seahose contest. Again, at 12:96, 13:28, the big 2 on the board. The game is wide open here. Richie Rob Cotty in the back can definitely light it up here. I know these guys can run under a 14 flat, so let's see what they can do.
Truck's been running well, and Richie gets the right drop. He'll put it on the right way. Here come the slowpokes. Ooh, Davey brings it out a little more into the middle. Almost a dead stop.
I know he's not happy with that right now.
Richie had some running to do. He got to get his momentum back, then missed the stick once.
So clean up front, too. They're looking great, so I'm sure they're frustrated there. It looks like maybe the truck didn't run the way that Davey expected it to run, and he might have crossed that cone with a few less mile per hour
Time for
momentum.
Selden. 16.35. 16:35.
I thought the truck wiggled out into the middle a little bit right at the
Number
hydrant.
19 on your programs. The gamblers from Hagerman.
Possibly because of that, I think Davey gave him a little more break than they wanted. Richie had to make up some speed. And he put it on. Looked like he gave it an extra turn, too. But
Yeah, at that point, you know, I might as
I guess you might as well be sure.
Sure, yeah. And that being said, they're, excuse me, it's 12:96, 13:28, a couple of 14:11s and a 14:24. So again, this is wide open, and Hagerman gamblers, I almost call them Hagerman Junior gamblers because they probably all are, step to the line here with another wide open opportunity to take a big bite out of Seahose and put themselves in a position to get down the track at the end of the day. Let's see if they're able to do something with that opportunity, unlike in C Ladder.
Yeah, I mean, their junior team has been good for a while. It's been feeding the senior team, and they're seeing the results of it the last few years. I was actually thinking of that today, thinking of Central Islip running efficiency grade all these years. And, you know, a lot of kids coming off the juniors over in CI, and they got the basics down. And that plus coaching equals, you know, consistency. And, you know, there's teams out there that can run some good efficiency, but I haven't seen anybody do it over the decades like Central Islip can. And, again, I think that part of that's attributed to the juniors program.
I could buy that. I think at this point, the Hagerman Junior Gamblers would be the odds-on favorite for this year's state championship after winning last year as well. They are evolving into a real program at this point. I expect them to get a continental band next year, the way that they keep developing.
It's good to see racing strong in certain departments, both the senior and the junior circuit, and it's definitely happening in Hagerman. Or East Patchogue, whatever you want to call it.
Oh boy. All yours, Len.
Okay, they ease off the line a little bit. Nice and straight down the track. Comfortable drop, the stick's down.
Woo! Cola in the back with the light up.
A lot of twists in this nozzle line, but he gets a nozzle on. Nice hit on the target. That's going to be a real low 13.
All right. Again, that 13:28 is the North Lindy second place time right now. Let's see where that plays.
Time for Hagerman. 13.02.
That's a second place shot.
13.02.
So Hagerman jumping right in there at the end.
Hey, did these guys just play the racing game? I mean,
it was a
obviously,
smooth run. Just a real
few
smooth
steps
run.
back. It's certainly a slick track at this point. Cola in the back goes to plan his last step and slips, so that looked a lot crazier and out of control than it actually was. When you're actually planting that last step, you've already got your hand on the stick. You're already pulling at that point. So that's just really for the photos, you know. But he did take about 6 or 7 steps in the back, took his time getting it down. That's not usually the way I've seen Cola run that spot. It's usually all out. And I'm impressed and a little proud to see him do what he has to do to go get 4 points in this shorter, smaller drill.
Only about a tenth off of
Results
getting all 5.
Of the CO's contest.
Right.
First place, 5 points, number 4, West Sable. Second place, 4 points, number 19, Hagerman. Third place, 3 points, number 16, North Lindenhurst. Fourth place, 2 points, number 17, Farmingville. In fifth place, 1 point, number 11, East Islip.
And as you and Ryan mentioned before, Johnny Chambria up in front here with the lights out target smash to make that a second place shot. Take nothing away from the West Sable Flying Dutchman, especially having to go and do that as the first team on the track. But what were we saying before about expectations, right?
Yeah, you got that right. And expectations, I mean, 4 races, you expect West Sable to do well, and they are. 18 out of 20 points.
There you go. All right, so we will throw it over to Fred for a quick little break while we get things set up for the B-Hose contest. I'm going to be taking off for the day, but I'll hand you over to capable hands, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of the show.
Okay, folks,
Bill
come on
Fox
back
Company
after these
has been
words.
in business over 65 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for the past state champions, including the Westerners, Flying Dutchmen, Hobos, Wolves, and Yellow Hornets, as well as the Firefighter Combat Challenge Competition. Bill Fox Company is the recognizing name and recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com. Since 1973, Fire News has been a proud supporter of the time-honored tradition of New York State drill team racing. As they approach 50 years covering the fire service throughout New York and beyond, Fire News is honored to continue as the official publication and online coverage of New York State drill teams. Look for ongoing coverage in Fire News on firenews.com and on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel customization industry as a one-stop shop for all your drill team and department needs. As always, we offer all our in-house services, screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and graphic design. Take advantage of our custom online ordering system. Simply choose your products, choose your logos, and have your members pay online. All your orders are separated upon delivery. Browse our vendor catalogs at www.titangrouapparel.com and follow us on Instagram at Titan Group Racing. Call us at 631-859-0075 or see Artie Seskine or Devin Robinson on the track. All 8, all day. Gear up, get on, Titan Group. Rosenbauer Fire Apparatus is proud to be named as the exclusive fire apparatus manufacturer of New York State drill teams. Rosenbauer is the #1 manufacturer of fire trucks on the planet and the industry leader in the next generation of reliable safety evolutions like the Smart Aerial Control System. If your department is considering an apparatus purchase, start the conversation with the local team at Eagle Fire Equipment and ensure top-notch service with their partners at Nassau Fire Apparatus. Call area code 855-222-1075 or like them on Facebook. Integrated Wireless Technologies is proud to be part of the New York State Drill Team family as the exclusive Motorola dealer for New York State drill teams. IWT is the Motorola manufacturer's representative and offers the full line of Motorola products to fire department as well as David Clark headsets and sound-off signal emergency lights. IWT is your one-stop shop for custom-engineered radio solutions, licensing assistance, dispatch solutions, and top-notch reliable service with fully insured technicians. Start your next radio upgrade with IWT. Check out their website at www.goiwt.com. With over 25 years of service in the fire industry, High Tech Fire and Safety continues to be a proud sponsor of New York State drill teams. High Tech has been honored to serve as master distributor for Morning Pride products, including state-of-the-art bunker gear, USAR gear, EMS gear, helmets, gloves, hoods, and boots. In addition to Morning Pride gear by Honeywell, High Tech also provides quality products, including ISG thermal imaging cameras and CMC rescue products and Deuce rescue systems, providing your fire department with the highest level of support and service for all your personal protection equipment needs. For personalized demos, speak to a certified sales specialist. Call 631-777-5170 or visit hightechfirenewyork.com. Not every evolution in vehicle rescue technology costs tens of thousands of dollars. The Beluga Glass Cutter finally makes windshield removal quick and safe, and fire departments can add the Beluga Glass Cutting Kit to their rescue setup for only $5.95. Head to www.coastalfiresystems.com to check out the Beluga in action. The groundbreaking FDNY electronic accountability system is now available to departments nationwide from Systems Definition Incorporated or your local Motorola dealer. SDI is the well-known software application developer for FDNY and is the company behind this game-changing technology. Now SDI has paired with New York fire departments including Central Islip to solve the challenge of accounting for members who respond after the tones go off. Keep track of your members at your next big incident with a proven solution designed with the New York State Volunteer Department in mind. For more information, visit systemsdefinition.com. Coastal Fire Systems is the official SCBA dealer for New York State drill teams. Scott Air Packs, cylinders, RAT packs, refill compressor systems, gas detectors, Hyatt's boots, Protec and Dragon fire gloves, as well as the future in thermal imaging technology. Coastal is also the one-stop dealer for Petzl, Scott, CMC, and Colorado bailout systems, along with professional training to keep your members sharp and meet New York State requirements. For more information, check them out at www.coastalfiresystems.com. Attention firefighters, are you still tracking your SCBA cylinders using paper and pencil? Stop the insanity and get the CAT Cylinder Accountability Tag System from Coastal Fire Systems. The CAT makes refilling cylinders simple and easy, ensuring that your members never overfill a cylinder or fill one with an expired hydrostatic testing. Let the CAT system handle the record-keeping, inventory, alerts, and OSHA paperwork for you. There's only one place you can get the CAT system, and that's Coastal Fire Systems. Head to www.coastalfiresystems.com for details and information. Fatty McGee's in East Islip. Wednesday is ladies' night at the best FD racing bar in Long Island. Stop in anytime for a drink with good company, a great lunch and dinner menu, and of course those famous Fatty's wings. The 2020 Fire Rescue and EMS Mega Show takes place February 15th and 16th at the Brentwood Sports Fieldhouse at Suffolk Community College. Check out the latest, most up-to-date turnout gear, thermal cameras, apparatus, and more. Hundreds of vendors will be present to explain
Next
and
contest
demonstrate
we
their
run
product lines
will
and
be the
services.
B-Hose
along with
contest.
extrication
They reckon
competition.
is
See you next February at
7.55
Brentwood.
and it's held by West Hempstead. First team on the line will be number 4 on your program, the Flying Dutchman from West Sable.
Okay, so we are back. As you hear, they have changed things over. Getting ready for the B-Hose contest. We are at the Riverhead Invite. Once again, Lenny Gombert from the St. James Wildcats join you. Rob Noonan from the West Sable Flying Dutchman. You guys are having a pretty good day so far, Rob.
Hello again, Len.
18 out of 20, not too shabby.
So far, so good. You just try and be consistent, I guess, is really the only way I can put it. You know, you just want to be smooth.
You guys have always been known as a team that can run all 8 races, and small drills like this, as you know, you got to keep chipping away. So that's exactly, well, you guys are doing more than chipping away, but North Lindy not too far behind with 15. So
I was just
trying to
going
hang
to say,
with you.
it's not like we're the only team that's, you know, running consistent. North Lindy's scored in every contest. I have not seen a score sheet. Has anyone else scored in all 4 events?
I don't think all 4, no.
You know, when you get a 10-team or a less drill, many of us have run in town drills or battalion drills, and you know, if you get a no time or an overtime, you can put yourself in a hole that's really tough to dig yourself out of. So you want to put yourself in a position to score.
The CI a team that can run all 8 races too. Again, don't have their C-Truck today, so they got hurt in the last 2.
They had a tough first couple events, and then sitting watching a C-Truck, I am sure they are chomping at the bit here to run this contest. I'd expect some pretty good things out of them here in B-Hose. But I think we're almost ready to go here in the B-Hose contest. West Sable's going to be leading us off.
You could take us through it. I'm going to mosey up the track a little bit.
All right, West Sable has the white flag. Being that first team, they got a little bit of time to get themselves going. All right, here we go with the Flying Dutchman. Frankie Miller takes him away. He's in the break. Michael Mara's off. Water's on. Nozzle man, breaker man's off. A little bit of fight between the breaker and the nozzle man, and they are awash. We just talked, Glenn, about trying not to give a contest up. There's a perfect example.
Yeah, you sort of foreshadowed that a little bit. 257 I had on the stick. Michael all over it.
Time for West Sable, 1:4.67, 14:67. On the line to be number 5 on your programs, the Snails from Lindenhurst.
You know, a breaker is like an offensive lineman. You don't notice them until they have a little glitch in their game, so to speak, and it looked like he struggled a little bit there, Rob.
Yeah, as a former breaker, man, I can tell you, yeah, you just, only time that gets noticed is when there's a problem up top, and You know, that could be a combination of factors also. You know, Nozzleman picks up too soon. You pull it away. So
I'll give you pull it away.
It didn't get done.
I'll give you pull it away, but I don't think a Nozzleman can pick it up too soon. How is that?
Well, if he's trying to, it was upside down. I don't know if you noticed it. If they try and go too soon and go to pull it and move it before you
pull it,
have taken it off, that could be it. I'm not saying that's what happened there. It's just two of them tugged, and with a decent hydrant hit, you're not going to get a second swipe. In B-hose, C-hose, you might get that. In most tournaments, B-hose, you've got one shot if the hydrant man does their job.
So on the top end, they didn't play nice in the sandbox, and it cost them a little bit. That's going to open the door for some other teams as the Lindenhurst Snails take the line.
Yeah, and Lindenhurst, did they score in the C-hose contest?
I have to check. I left my sheet back
right?
there. I left my sheet back there. I don't think they did.
I don't see it now. All right, here come the Snails. Make their way down. A lot of smoke off the truck and a break. Hydrant man got water on. Nozzle man's hawking. Oh, breaker man went by. Nozzle man is set. A little high on the target. Came right down to it.
266 on a stick. That's going to be a low 8.
Time for Lindenhurst. 8.15. 8.15.
I think that's a good number here today, Len.
That is a good number with the
On the line,
470
number 6
water.
on your programs. Your host for today's tournament, the Ironman from Riverhead.
Yeah, 8-1 is going to be all right today with this water. So Lindenhurst putting the shot
Correction. It'll be number 8 on your programs, the Bucks from Deer Park.
Yeah, so Lindenhurst did not score in C-hose.
No, but 7 points.
I have 7
tied
going
for,
in, yep.
Tied for 4th right now. That's a good shot for them to
Chance to make up some ground.
You know, potentially vault them into double digits and maybe try and catch the leaders.
I don't know if you saw, we were talking about East Islip. Had a backup nozzle man in there. Got a little hairy down here for him and kind of slid by it. His body was laying, I guess it would be perpendicular to the hose. Somehow he got the nozzle on. Couldn't quite find the flap, but it's a little hairy. But, you know, trying to put the nozzle on with that hydrant man's a little rough. That's rough for Eric when he's out there.
Yeah,
Then put a brand new guy in there.
Can be a little stressful.
Deer Park Bucks going to bring it down.
All right, Deer Park on the line. Here we go with the Bucks. They have a white flag. Couple of revs. Looks like they're ready to take off. And here they come. They're outside of the street a little bit. Hydrant man gets it on, but goes down and cannot get the gate. Cannot get the handle. Water's now in the hose, and it's going to go through the breaker length, and hopefully they shut it down before it comes out the end of the breaker length. Nozzle and the breaker man went by. I had a real hard time stopping. You might have had a better view of that than I did, Len, but they definitely looked deep.
Yeah, they were deep and pretty warm. Hydrant man was able to hang the coupling on, but went way by it. I mean, the breaker almost beat him back to the handle. Oh, excuse me, the anchor
Deer
man.
Park, 20.21. 20-21.
Hydrant man really needed to literally throw that kind of anchor out. He stuck the arm out and caught it, but
Seemed a little warm on both ends. And just backing up to ladders, they were deep in both ladder events. One way too far and one staircase. So, excuse me.
On the line,
straight
to be number
ladder.
11 on your programs, the Guzzlers from East Islip.
all right, so Lenny just mentioned East Islip running with their B-team nozzle man, backup. I don't know what you want to call it there, Len. But
Bobby Brow is what Murphy called him. I grabbed a quick interview with him. He's got Eric teaching him, so I mean, you can't learn from too much better than him.
no, definitely not.
But he's going to get water. We know that.
Yeah, Chris
that's
Tregley, one of
pretty
your
much a
better
given.
men in the sport. You know, very consistent. East Islip coming into this contest with 4 points.
Must do.
I'm sure they'd like to add to that here. All right, East Islip has the course.
If you're in your house just listening, get over to your screen, because East Islip is always a show in BNC Hose.
All right, here we go with the Guzzlers. Tommy Driver rolls him off the line, gets on that gas hard. He's in the break. Chris Tregley off. Water in the hose. All right, new nozzle man. He ran a little bit. He's set. Nozzle on. He dropped the nozzle as he went to pin it, but he made a good enough recovery and got up. Still pretty good, Len. Still pretty good.
259 on his stick, and yeah, he struggled a little. He still
Time
should
for
still be in the
East
eights.
Islip. 8.84. 884. On the line to be number 14 on your programs, the Hobos from Central Islip.
All right, so pretty good outing for the B team nozzle man from East Islip, Sayville, Guzzler Blue Jays. As we turn the track over to the Central Islip Hobos, who look to get themselves on the board here today in the B-Hose contest. All right, so Lindenhurst 815 right now is the number, followed by that 894, I believe it was, that East Islip just ran. Yeah, just waiting for the track to be cleared, and Central Islip will get their opportunity. It's always tough, Len, when you show up accustomed to being competitive in 8 events and you blow up a truck and you lose the 2C truck contests, or even worse, the 3B truck contests. It makes for a long day for your team trying to keep yourselves in the game. And
Without
here we
a
go with
doubt.
Hobos. Billy Miller behind the wheel. All right, water in the hose. Ryan Murphy up top had to run a little bit. He's set, and he
First water on the target,
hits
looking good.
the target like we expect him to do in most cases. Real nice shot there for
Time for Central Islip. 8.24. 824.
just shy of that.
On the line to be number 16 on your
Lindenhurst
programs, the Pistonakers from North Lindenhurst.
So just under a 10th shy of the Lindy 815. Good for second place at the moment.
Smooth run right there. Scott putting in a good effort there at the hydrant. I missed the stick time, but just a good smooth run and just a little bit shy of the snails, as you said.
Yeah, and Ryan Murphy on the nozzle end did pretty much everything he could do on this end. Didn't waste any water on a target. All right, our second place team, West Sayville, kind of opened the door a little bit for North Lindenhurst here.
Yeah, they
See if North
They need the
Lindenhurst
big
can step
points.
through it.
they need the big points here. And they're capable, we know that. Ryan Murphy actually getting a compliment from Willie over here. That's a rarity. Then you know he hit the target. Willie's throwing out compliments. So here we go. North
All right.
Lindy
White
got a
flag for the Piston Knockers.
8-1, 8-2 on the board. North Lindy's more than capable.
Then jumps to an 8-9, so there's still room out there for points to be had. All right, and North Lindenhurst, they roll off the line, approaching the hydrant. Chris Connell off. He falls down, but he does get the stick. He's got it. Oh, Smedley falls down. He doesn't get the nozzle on.
Chris Connell went down at the hydrant as well,
Yeah,
but he
they
did get the
both
stick
went
down.
down.
272. Matt's feet just went right out from under him. We talked about it earlier. Might be a little slick out there.
Time for North Lindenhurst. 14.80. 1480.
Yeah, we always talk about
Line number 17 on your programs. The Bandits from Farmingville.
Rob, we talk about the racing game, and I thought Chris took a few extra steps than he normally does. I don't know if that was by design to have him back a little bit. Let's get 3-4 points, maybe 5, and be safe.
Well, that just makes sure you don't go deep sometimes. It might even just be, hey, I'll give you a couple extra steps, and he still looked fine coming in. I'll be honest. Once he hit, as he pivoted, his feet came out from under him.
272
he kept his composure enough though to make sure he held that stick down.
But that can relate also if the driver drops him back a little bit, he's accelerating a little bit longer to get down to the nozzle end. That can throw him off at his timing maybe a little bit, or the truck's going a little bit faster.
Sure.
Maybe slides a little bit more, and maybe he got off a step or two deep there. Mac just couldn't stop. Now, Vinny does that slide as the breaker, so it's a little bit different. That was your style too, wasn't it?
Yes,
doing that
I
slide?
would go to slide.
That must help you stop a little bit. It's just more friction.
You wouldn't think it, but you do have the capability to kind of stop kind of where you want. You could always grab the hose to stop you if you slid too far. So it gave you a little bit of flexibility that the nozzle man doesn't have. He's got to kind of get down right at the coupling. It's hard to put it on from the side or anything like that.
So there you have it, folks. Robert knowing that it's also harder at the nozzle than it is at the hydrant. Sucked you right in on that one.
I don't know about that. I'll take that break up top any day as the Bandits take off the line. Long break at the hydrant. Oh, now hydrant man goes down again, but he does get it. Nozzle man's running a long way. He's going to have to hurry. He gets set. First water comes a little high, but he comes right back down to it. Another 8 there, Len?
Definitely an 8, 272 on the stick. Justin, as you said, falling down, but had the stick as he was falling. So as long as it goes down, you did your job.
8.65.
All right, third place at the moment.
65.
Farmingville keeps scoring.
All right, Lenny, as we get these last two teams, I'm going to turn it over
Line
to you.
number
I actually
18
have to
on your
loosen up
program.
to run efficiency.
The Slowpokes from Selden.
I got to go run back to the trucks quick.
Okie dokie.
All right, Len, all yours.
All right, folks. So as we said, we have 2 teams to go. Selden Slowpokes and the Hagerman Gamblers. So all of a sudden the times have gotten real interesting. Got an 8-1, an 8-2, an 8-6.
Don't squeeze too hard. They fall apart. Oh, see, he said you wanted a hot dog.
So that's where we're at with the times right now, and trying to feed the help here. Making sure everybody stays hydrated and fed. Riverhead Local Committee doing a fine job hooking us up. Hopefully they swing by the ice cream truck. That's what we really need. Selden Slowpokes roll up to the line. They're looking to get on the board. They got the equipment to do it. Again, Richie Cotty Jr., pretty darn good hydrant man when he's laid in the right way. Let's see if Davey can give it to him, and they can turn it into some points. Richie's off. Ooh, bangs the coupling off the hydrant. Now he's got the stick down a little bit late. A little slide job down on the nozzle end. He's got it on. And that's going to be out of the money. Water didn't go on until 5:36. There wasn't much they could do with that race.
Time for Selden. 12.03. 12.03. On the line to be number 19 on your programs, the Gamblers from Hagerman.
So Hagerman coming into this race with 8 points, scored in 3-man, B-ladder, and C-hose. Looking to add to their total. Got a quick minute down here with the Farmingville band. It's Justin on the hydrant there. Little crazy down there, but the handle went down. That's all that counts, right?
That's it. It was definitely very slippery, but I got the handle down. The hose hit me in the face, and I just tried to get out of the way to not create any kinks.
Was good to see. Good to see. The old man on the other end, Eddie Jr. He don't look like much like a junior anymore. Pretty good hit on the target there, Eddie. Listen, we're seeing a lot of nozzlemen slip sliding around down here. Did you have any problems?
No, I just missed the target a little low left. My hydrant guy's not happy with me right now.
That's how it always goes. They're never happy. They're never happy. All right, nice run, guys. That's right now it's got you 3 points. You're staying with the pace. Good job. All right, last team coming to the line. Hagerman Gamblers looking to spoil Farmingville's 3 points right here. Town of Brookhaven team trying to knock down their brothers. See what happens. This truck is flying, the handle's down. John's got to get busy. Goes a half a step by, gets the nozzle on, and a nice hit on the target. That is going to be in the money for first place, folks. 250 on the handle. Missed with the first drop, but not too shabby. He just got that
Time for Hagerman. 8.03. 8.03.
There it is. 8.03 is going to be first place, knocking Lindenhurst down from the 8.15. So Hagerman making some noise the last couple of races. That'll give them 9 points in hoses, I think. Fred's doing some math for us. We'll give you the update shortly. Looks like West Sayville 18, Lindenhurst 12, Riverhead 1, East Islip 4, CI 3, North Lindy 15, Farmingville 11, Selden 1, and Hagerman 13. So 18, 15, 13, and 12. But again, impressive hose day for the Gamblers. 9 out of 10 points. We've seen them run efficiency well. They can run pump.
Oh, the
Still
equipment.
working on their bucket team. See how the day goes for the Gamblers. Here's your results.
Results of the B-Hose contest. First place, 5 points. Number 19, Hagerman. Second place, 4 points. Number 5, Lindenhurst. Third place, 3 points. Number 14, Central Islip. Fourth place, 2 points. Number 17, Farmingville. And fifth place, 1 point. Number 11, East Islip.
All right, so our
Total
math
points
is right.
after 5 contests.
Here it is one more time.
West Sayville 18, Lindenhurst 11, Riverhead 1, East Islip 5, Central Islip 3, North Lindenhurst 15, Farmingville 9, and Hagerman 13.
All right, so that concludes 5 events here at the Riverhead Raceway or racetrack. So at this point, we're going to take a little break, and Fred's going to tell you all about our sponsors. Please go out there and support them so we can continue to build and make better this media broadcast that we bring to you. Hope you're enjoying it at home, and we'll be back right after these words.
At the Mega Show, the Bill Fox Company has been in business over 65 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for the past state champions, including the Westerners, Flying Dutchmen, Hobos, Wolves, and Yellow Hornets, as well as the Firefighter Combat Challenge Competition. Bill Fox Company is the recognizing name and recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com. Since 1973, Fire News has been a proud supporter of the time-honored tradition of New York State drill team racing. As they approach 50 years covering the fire service throughout New York and beyond, Fire News is honored to continue as the official publication and online coverage of New York State drill teams. Look for ongoing coverage in Fire News on firenews.com and on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel customization industry as a one-stop shop for all your drill team and department needs. As always, we offer all our in-house services, screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and graphic design. Take advantage of our custom online ordering system. Simply choose your products, choose your logos, and have your members pay online. All your orders are separated upon delivery. Browse our vendor catalogs at www.titangroupapparel.com and follow us on Instagram at Titan Group Racing. Call us at 631-859-0000 1075 or see Artie Seskine or Devin Robinson on the track. All 8, all day. Gear up, get on, Titan Group. Rosenbauer Fire Apparatus is proud to be named as the exclusive fire apparatus manufacturer of New York State drill teams. Rosenbauer is the #1 manufacturer of fire trucks on the planet and the industry leader in the next generation of reliable safety evolutions like the Smart Aerial Control System. If your department is considering an apparatus purchase, start the conversation with the local team at Eagle Fire Equipment and ensure top-notch service with their partners at Nassau Fire Apparatus. Call area code 855-222-1075 or like them on Facebook. Integrated Wireless Technologies is proud to be part of the New York State Drill Team family as the exclusive Motorola dealer for New York State drill teams. IWT is the Motorola manufacturer's representative and offers the full line of Motorola products to fire department as well as David Clark headsets and sound-off signal emergency lights. IWT is your one-stop shop for custom-engineered radio solutions, licensing assistance.
The next
dispatch
contest to be run
solutions,
is the
and top-notch
efficiency
reliable service,
contest.
fully insured.
State record is 8.40, and it's held by Central Islip. First team on the line to be number 4 in your programs, the Flying Dutchman from West Sable.
Okay, there you have it. Bill Rouse has let you know. West Sable is taking the line for the efficiency contest. This drill is flying by, folks. Just over 2 hours and we're through 5 contests. Yeah, any one of those guys. So it's hard, folks, doing this radio thing solo, this announcing thing solo, but I'm being joined now by another hobo. I've been surrounded by hobos today. The expert driver for the hobos. Gary, I always mess up your last name. How do you say that last name again? Well, maybe we should turn on your mic. Gary Zdenek, okay. Some technical issues. All right, you with us, Gary?
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't go anywhere yet.
Well, you're a real good driver, Gary, and they need you in those other races, but efficiency, they don't need you so much.
No. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I don't know that anybody wants to be trucking down the track today.
Probably not.
But I will throw this out there to any teams in need of a bucket carrier. I'm volunteering my services today. Just give me a jersey and I'll help you out.
I can't wait for it, actually.
Yeah, you get to be in the sponge position, right?
Yep.
It's going to feel good. I might walk over and help you hoist a few of those.
You're more than welcome to.
All right, so West Sable all set to go. They got the white flag. They missed scoring in the last race, so they're going to try to see if they can get back on track here. Handle is down at 320. Decent hose lay. They got to charge it.
Good target.
Pretty good hit on the target. 320 open. It's going to be a mid to low 9.
Probably, I would say so.
Time for West Sable, 9.35, 9:35.
What did you have, Len?
At 34.
There you go.
320 on the stick, like I said. And, you know, everybody talks about stick times and maybe more
Attention
so.
local committee, we need local committee members on the track for sweeping, etc. Local committee, we need local committee members on the track.
Stick
On the
time
line
is
to be number 5 in your programs, the Snails from Riverhead.
probably more important in BHO, CHOs, and pump than it is in efficiency, whereas if you're too quick, it can hurt you, right?
Yep. Absolutely.
I mean, when we say it can hurt you, folks, it means, you know, if your guys aren't getting the hose out and there's kinks, that's going to slow that water down. It doesn't pay to open at 3 flat sometimes if you don't have the legs to get it out. So, you know, a team like West Sable, they figure out exactly what they need, and they probably zone right in on that 3-2, 3-1, whatever they're comfortable with, and that's what they had right there. You guys have a set time you try and stick with, Gar, or you just tell your hydroman all out? Or
They usually run 3-0, usually.
3-0, but you got a lot of young legs.
Yep.
That you guys get off your juniors. You got some fast hobos there.
Yeah.
Here come the Snails. You know, no disrespect to the big guys because I'm one of them, but they have a couple of guys out there that maybe aren't exactly fleet of foot.
Yep.
So it'll be interesting to see where their stick time is or if anybody gets caught with water.
Yep.
The Snails are ready. And they're off. Ooh, Hydro Man washes. Went down pretty hard. He looks like he's hurting.
You all right?
I'm not sure. I don't know. Now he's got the cup back in his hand. He's yanking the whole team back with one tug.
Yeah.
And he's just trying to get it on. He's hurting.
Oh, look at this. Look like caught hose.
Yeah.
Goes down on his knee.
That's smart. Kinley on his knee. Best way to stay in control.
There you go.
You ever get a 27 in efficiency?
No.
Time for Lindenhurst, 27.03. 27.03.
What are you laughing at? No
That's
overtime,
not
it
nice.
happens.
That's not nice.
And for you newbies out
On the
there,
line to be number 6 on your programs, your host for today's tournament, the Ironman from Riverhead.
you know, when you're really running this race right, you can do it in around 9 seconds. So that was
Absolutely.
triple where they needed to be. So that's what happens when you get a wipeout like that. Hopefully he's okay.
Rescue!
Yep.
Bleeding
He's-
a little bit.
Yeah, off the elbow. He's hurting. Hopefully it's just a scrape, a little road rash, nothing worse. It's kind of hanging that shoulder a little bit too. Hopefully he didn't do any damage up there. It's just a scraped elbow. The Riverhead Volunteer Ambulance Company.
Yep.
Again, we mentioned them earlier. They got quite the tent back there, Gary. I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to check that out before
We
buckets.
should go in there.
All air conditioned, yeah. And we'll get a TV monitor and we'll just call it off the
Go in
TV.
there. Hang out in there, see what happens.
But yes, again, thank you to the Riverhead Volunteer Ambulance for coming out today in less than ideal conditions. And I believe this is the first person they've had to work with today. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is. Go take a break over there later, Fred.
Surprised you're not set up in there, Freddie.
Yeah, I think next year tell Chris to make a little more money with the advertisers. We get one of those for the media crew.
We're working on it.
All right, here comes Riverhead.
Blew at the hydrant.
Two
Twice.
strikes at the hydrant. Now he's on.
And he trips the target. Hey, you're supposed to aim it this way a little bit so we get a little water.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Can you send a message to your nozzle man and tell him to shoot it over here at the end?
Time for
I don't know if
Riverhead,
he'd hear us.
14.77. 14.77. On the line to be number 8 on your programs, the Bucks from Deer Park.
So Deer Park takes the line. Having a bit of a rough day, as we said. They were at a fire call early this morning, Gary, and responded from there. That's why they missed 3-man ladder.
Oh,
And unfortunately, just haven't been able to get on track.
right.
Don't think they have any points yet. So it'd be nice to see them get on the board, bring a few trophies home. Good-looking trophies over there. From what I saw, they were all donated by the Flanders Fire Department.
You know, you people think you're hot here today. It could be worse. If you remember in 1982 up in Olean, it was snowing. And it was so cold, there wasn't a blanket to be bought in the city of Olean. It was cold. Snowy and cold when we were running the state tournament.
That story grows every single year. I barely remember a few pieces of hail coming down. He's got it was snowing. They had to plow the track. The town ran out of blankets. In Olean, that's the snowiest spot in New York.
Yep. But unfortunately, it's that time, not that time of the year.
Yeah. It was only 37 years ago.
Yeah.
A lot of those people are gone. They don't even remember. Come the Bucks. Oh, turn-on man wasn't there. The Hydro man reached for it himself. And the backup man goes running by it. The nozzle man gets it anyway.
Adam.
How does that happen, yeah?
Time for Deer Park. 10.426.
Probably lost track of where he was
10.26.
Just not paying attention to the lines, maybe, or watching the guy in front of him. I mean, the lines
On the
don't
line to
move.
be number 11 on your programs, the Guzzlers from East Iceland.
I know it's really warm
That's
out, but the hose don't grow. It doesn't get any longer. You should never. I mean, he actually went over the nozzle line.
Went right by him.
Yeah, you should never be past the nozzle line, especially the backup man. So that was interesting. 337 on the open, so they had a pretty good stick there. There was some potential.
So we got East Islip up now. So see how they do here.
Yeah, they've been, like I said, slowly coming back into the picture this year, making their presence known. So 935 is first. That Deer Park Run 1026 is actually second at this point. So we'll keep an eye on it.
Wow.
Now's man, nice job saving it.
Well, we got a little breeze here.
Yeah, not too shabby as North Lindy takes the line. Actually a little bit in their face. Although the flag is showing a little more of a crosswind on the arch. See if it affects their race at all. I'm sorry, not North Lindy, East Islip. I'm sorry, East Islip on the line. Here come the Guzzlers. And they got water in the hose.
See if he hits it.
This is out pretty good. He's got to find a flap. Just under, and then gets it. That's going to be a 9. Should be good for second.
A little bit under.
Time for East Islip. 9.85. 985. On the line to be number 14 on your programs, the Hobos from Central Islip.
So the Hobos, traditionally a powerhouse in these last 3 races. Going to need it today, guy.
Yep.
What would you say is the average age of these guys on this team?
This team here, I say under 30, 31.
Okay.
Oldest maybe is 31.
Oh, oldest. Okay. Well, the average is probably down in the mid 20s.
Mid-20s, yeah.
I'm not talking about the starter. He don't count.
No, the starter don't count. Or are we talking about Willie? We're not talking about Willie, though.
Well, both starters don't count. How's that? Oh, Willie will put the average age over 50.
He'll outbeat them all.
For those of you listening and watching at home, I see the gentleman from Lindenhurst, the Hydra Man, walking back now. They wrapped him up a little bit, but he looks more frustrated than anything. He's going to be all right.
See if you get Ryan's stick there, Lenny.
Sure. Hobos take the line. And they're off. And Ryan is on.
Right.
3:15.
See if Brian could give a shot here. There you go.
Ryan Kessler right up on the target and right up on that nozzle line. That was close, boy. This is it's gonna be like a 9.2 or 9.18 is what I got.
Time for Central Islip. 9.16. 9.16.
9.16.
And line number 16 on your program, the Piston Knockers from North Riverhead.
All those CI youths out there, they put their diapers back on and wait for the next race, I guess. That's how young they are, folks.
It's
And
good, good stick, 315, I guess, right?
Yeah, 3:15.
That's about right. 315, 3.0 usually. Wasn't bad. See what happens now.
Yeah, that's a tough one to catch.
That was good bit by Brian also.
Got a handful of good efficiency teams that aren't here. Islip and Bay Shore. But a pretty good one on the line in North Lindenhurst. Again, North Lindy trying to make up some ground on West Sable. Needs a big run here. Right now, West Sable sitting with a good shot in second. So if they go first, they could pick up 2 points on them. I think they're 3 down at this point, so they need it now. They open at 3:27. He's going to have to light it up. Ducky down to the nozzle line, just a little high.
was a little high, that one.
Yeah, a little bit, a little bit.
Time for North Lindenhurst, 9.47, 9:47. On the line to be number 17 on your programs, the Bandits from Farmingville.
Can you see Fred's sheet over there, Gary? What is that, third, I think?
Yeah, that's third.
That's third, okay. Oh, Robbie Miller's still in that race for you guys? Wow, that is an old timer right there.
Yeah, I just don't know how old he is.
Always had some good speed though, right?
He's slowing down a little bit.
It happens to everybody. So next up to the line, the Bandits from Farmingville. They are looking to get on the track today and doing a good job of it. Points for them, Gary? What do they got? 13 or 15?
They have 11.
11? Okay. That's in the mix. I haven't seen a lot of consistency out of them in the efficiency race, so now is the time for them. And they're off. Whitwater in a hose. Got to get that hydro length out. Still a big loop back there. He's going to come up short. Pretty good hit by Justin.
What'd you get?
I got 33. That would be what, I think, third?
Yeah.
So they keep chipping away. Not the big numbers they might have
Time
wanted.
for Farmingville, 9.28,
Ooh.
9:28.
Second place, okay. So that's got to knock West Sayville down then, right?
Yes, it will.
On the line to be number 18 on your programs, the Slowpokes from Selden.
It's amazing how you see some of these teams come out, though, and just out of nowhere they can show you that they can actually run something. It's amazing.
I had 303 on that stick.
That's pretty quick. I couldn't see the water run guy. It was like he was a little late to me, but I couldn't tell. They got the pole in the way, got a couple people in the way.
Yeah, they got it done there. All right, so that leaves us with the Selden Slowpokes. And Hagerman right behind them. Those kids are anxious to go.
Oh, yeah, I bet you they are.
All right, so Selden looking serious here. Here come the pokes. Oh, he got water in the hose and then it blew off, folks. 319 when he turned it on, but it just didn't hold. Didn't have it turned enough, or it was crossed. I'm not sure. I don't think he turned it enough.
He probably didn't mind getting wet.
Yeah, right?
Time for Selden, 18.14, 18:14. On the line to be number 19 on your programs, the Gamblers from Hagerman. And ladies and gentlemen, at this time we'd like to thank both the Riverhead Volunteer Ambulance Corps for standing by today. As you know, they're on duty 24 hours a day, every day of the year. They have helped us already today, and we thank them for being here and standing by. Also, the Flanders Fire Department for covering the Riverhead Fire District. I think they've had a couple of runs already. We thank them for helping out the Riverhead Fire Department today. Thank you both.
Yeah, on top of that, I mentioned before, I was looking at those trophies. I think Flanders Fire Department donated the whole set of trophies.
That was very nice.
Yeah, that's a huge donation, and they're standing by today. So
Yeah.
I know Flanders is, I guess, the first town going out on the South Fork there. They border Riverhead, and I would imagine Riverhead helps them on mutual aids when needed.
Oh, they look like they're going on another call.
Yeah, there goes Flanders
Speak of the devil.
on cue. The same token, Flanders is a relatively small town, so they probably like a little action once in a while. Those cabs are air conditioned, so they're doing okay.
Yeah. Let's see how Hageman does here.
They got some nice points too.
Yeah, they got 13, I believe it is.
So if they could pull out a first somehow, and I know it's an if, bounce up to 18, that'd give West Sable what, just 2? Give them 20?
Yeah.
So could really tighten up here. Golden opportunity for the gamblers. They can run this race, folks. Gonna have to be almost flawless to do what we're talking about. I guess if you're gonna beat the best, you gotta run the best, right, Gar?
Yep. Absolutely.
Taking a little extra time, dry up by the hydrant after the Selden wash. Now looks like they're getting set to go. Louis checking on the boys. Coach Lou running these guys, running the juniors. He's a busy man. He's paying off.
Oh, everybody keeps living at that height.
319. Hydra Man goes down a tiny kink there, but if he hits it, he'll be all right, and he does.
Yep.
It's a 9-2.
Let's see what happens.
Time for Hagerman.
Bill sounds excited.
9.22. 9:22.
So where does that put them, Gar? Does that throw them into second? Yep. Yes. So the last 3 races, Hagerman with 13 out of 15 points, coming on strong. Putting a little heat on the leaders. Bill Rouse will give you the rundown now.
Move the equipment. Results of the efficiency contest. First place, 5 points. Number 14, Central Islip. Second place, 4 points. Number 19, Hagerman. Third place, 3 points.
Come on, Bill. Farmingville, right?
Farmingville.
Third place, 3 points, is number 17, Farmingville. Fourth place, 2 points, number 4, West Sable. And fifth place, 1 point, number 16, North Lindenhurst.
All right, so there you have it for the efficiency contest.
That's what we got here.
All right, Guy, once he totals it up, although I'm sure Bill may give a rundown of total points. Can't tell if he's reaching for his pen or his microphone over there. So we got 20 for,
17
for West Sable. 20 for West Sable. You got 16 for North Lindenhurst, right? You got
Hageman's got 17.
Oh, 17 for Hageman, 16 for North Lindy, and 14 for Farmingville. So those are your top guns right now. That being said, they're going to set up for the motor pump contest. And we're going to do a little business with you. Please support our sponsors.
Integrated Wireless Technologies is proud to be part of the New York State Drill Team family as the exclusive Motorola dealer for New York State Drill Teams. IWT is the Motorola manufacturer's representative and offers the full line of Motorola products to fire department as well as David Clark headsets and sound-off signal and emergency lights. IWT is your one-stop shop for custom-engineered radio solutions, licensing assistance, dispatch solutions, and top-notch reliable service with fully insured technicians. Start your next radio upgrade with IWT. Check out their website at www.goiwt.com. With over 25 years of service in the fire industry, High Tech Fire and Safety continues to be a proud sponsor of New York State drill teams. High Tech has been honored to serve as master distributor for Morning Pride products, including state-of-the-art bunker gear, USAR gear, EMS gear, helmets, gloves, hoods, and boots. In addition to Morning Pride gear by Honeywell, High Tech also provides quality products, including ISG thermal imaging cameras and CMC rescue products and Deuce rescue systems, providing your fire department with the highest level of support and service for all your personal protection equipment needs. For personalized demos, speak to a certified sales specialist. Call 631-777-5170 or visit hightechfirenewyork.com. Not every evolution in vehicle rescue technology costs tens of thousands of dollars. The Beluga Glass Cutter finally makes windshield removal quick and safe, and fire departments can add the Beluga Glass Cutting Kit to their rescue setup for only $5.95. Head to www.coastalfiresystems.com to check out the Beluga in action. The groundbreaking FDNY electronic accountability system is now available to departments nationwide from Systems Definition Incorporated or your local Motorola dealer. SDI is the well-known software application developer for FDNY and is the company behind this game-changing technology. Now, SDI has paired with New York fire departments, including Central Islip, to solve the challenge of accounting for members who respond after the tones go off. Keep track of your members at your next big incident with a proven solution designed with the New York State Volunteer Department in mind. For more information, visit systemsdefinition.com. Coastal Fire Systems is the official SCBA dealer for New York State drill teams. Scott Air Packs, cylinders, RAT packs, refill compressor systems, gas detectors, Hyatt's boots, Protec and Dragon fire gloves, as well as the future in thermal imaging technology. Coastal is also the one-stop dealer for Petzl, Scott, CMC, and Colorado bailout systems, along with professional training to keep your members sharp and meet New York State requirements. For more information, check them out at www.coastalfiresystems.com. Attention firefighters, are you
We have a
still
local
tracking
committee
your
put up the ladder,
SCBA
please, for
cylinders
buckets.
using paper and pencil?
Local committee,
Stop
please
the
put the ladder up
insanity
for
and get
buckets.
the CAT cylinder accountability tag system from Coastal Fire Systems. The CAT makes refilling cylinders simple and easy, ensuring that your members never overfill a cylinder or fill one with an expired hydrostatic testing. Let the CAT system handle the record keeping, inventory, alerts, and OSHA paperwork for you. There's only one place you can get the CAT system, and that's Coastal Fire Systems. Head to www.coastalfiresystems.com for details and information. Fatty McGee's in East Islip. Wednesday is ladies' night at the best FD racing bar in Long Island. Stop in anytime for a drink with good company, a great lunch and dinner menu, and of course those famous Fatty's wings. The 2020 Fire Rescue and EMS Mega Show takes place February 15th and 16th at the Brentwood Sports Fieldhouse at Suffolk Community College. Check out the latest, most up-to-date turnout gear, thermal cameras, apparatus, and more. Hundreds of vendors will be present to explain and demonstrate their product lines and services, along with the extrication competition. See you next February in Brentwood at the Mega Show. The Bill Fox Company has been in business over 65 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for the past state champions, including the Westerners, Flying Dutchmen, Hobos, Wolves, and Yellow Hornets, as well as the Firefighter Combat Challenge Competition. Bill Fox Company is the recognizing name and recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com. Since 1973, Fire News has been a proud supporter of the time-honored tradition of New York State drill team racing. As they approach 50 years covering the fire service throughout New York and beyond, Fire News is honored to continue as the official publication and online coverage of New York State drill teams. Look for ongoing coverage in Fire News on firenews.com and on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel customization industry as a one-stop shop for all your drill team and department needs. As always, we offer all our in-house services, screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and graphic design. Take advantage of our custom online ordering system. Simply choose your products, choose your logos, and have your members pay online. All your orders are separated upon delivery. Browse our vendor catalogs at www.titangrouapparel.com and follow us on Instagram at Titan Group Racing. Call us at 631-859-0075 or see Artie Seskine or Devin Robinson on the track. All 8, all day. Gear up, get on, the Titan Group. Rosenbauer Fire Apparatus is proud to be named as the exclusive fire apparatus manufacturer of New York State drill teams. Rosenbauer is the #1 manufacturer of fire trucks on the planet.
Next contest, we run is the motor pump contest. State record is 5.45, and it's held by West Sable. First team on the line will be number 4 in your programs, the Flying Dutchman from West Sable! Overtime in this contest will be 10 seconds.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in Riverhead for the Motor Pump Contest. I'm Rob Noonan, West Sable Flying Dutchman. I am
We need local committee members to the nozzle line and to the hydrant.
happy to have Danny Jackson, coach, former driver, and multiple-time state champ of the Central Islip Hobos with us. How you doing, Danny?
Great, Rob. How's everything?
Very good, very good.
Good segue. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Appreciate
So, so Danny, we go into the Motor Pump Contest, and this drill's tightened up quite a bit. You've got West Sable, who's going to lead off this contest with 20. You have Hagerman,
Yes.
who's jumped in with, I believe they have 17.
17, yeah.
And
Two
North
nice shots.
Lindenhurst with
Believe 16,
16, right?
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you've got a drill that's tightened up substantially. You had two teams out in front for a little while, and that's changed quite quickly. Here we go with the Flying Dutchman. All right, Frankie Miller brings him down. They're off the truck. Water in the hose. Turn-on man went down.
Did he make the
Nozzle
stick?
man
Oh,
is set. He's a little high. He's still high.
high.
Target went up, but he was high and kind of stayed high.
Billy did get the stick down, I believe, too.
Yeah,
right?
I think it was down. It was
yeah.
tough to get a real number on it. Just you watched his feet kind of fly up in the air.
Shows you how good of an athlete he is that he was able to still get that down.
Time for West Sable. 7.00. 7 flat.
All right, 7 flat here. That definitely opens the door just a little bit. You know, this is a pretty
On the
good
line to
pump
be number
track
5 on your programs. The Snails from Riverhead.
Good pump track, and also the teams that are, right behind right now can run this contest.
Yeah, North Lindenhurst and Hagerman
Yeah.
ran a 5.5 this year, if I'm not
Unbelievable.
mistaken, right?
Not unbelievable, really cool. That's great.
really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not the stat guy, but I think the number of 5.5s are better in this sport is probably on one hand, definitely on two hands.
Not more than 2 hands, that's for sure. I know we were blessed enough to do a couple, so were you guys, and and like you said, Hageman. So like you said, it hasn't been done that much, So New Hyde Park, another one.
Okay.
Yeah, because we had a record at one time, but when I was still running, it was like a 5.62, and they came down and ran a 5.5 in like 2003 in Lindenhurst. So it's been done a few times. That's definitely a good mark. That's for sure.
There's not a lot of tracks you can do that on.
Yeah. I mean, Lindenhurst used to be one of them.
Yeah. I don't want to say you could never do it again, but you kind of think the way that the pump house or whatever they have it set up now, we haven't seen the 5s that we saw just a couple of years ago. State record, West Sable broke the state record there a couple of years ago. But this here, Farmingville, Upstate Main Transit comes to mind.
We had the record before you there. Yeah, absolutely.
Pretty deep 5s. I don't know about 5.4s, but never say never. But we've seen a 5.5 run in Hagerman already this year, so that could get some teams salivating for the state tournament going into Motor Pump, knowing you could put up a really heavy-duty number.
Absolutely.
All right, Lindenhurst Snails, here we go. Making their way down the track. They're off. Oh, Hydrant Man goes down, but I think they got the stick again. That Hydrant's taken out a few people here today. All right, he got the target pretty well. Kind of lost track again, though. What's going on with the Hydrant kind of takes away from
Time for Lindenhurst. 6.40. 6:40.
It's definitely slick down. Even in efficiency, you had a couple of guys take a slip.
On the line to be number 6 on your programs. Your host for today's tournament, the Ironman from Riverhead.
Two teams we've seen, one turn-on man and one Hydrant Man. Both go down pretty hard, too. Not violent, but they hit the ground pretty hard.
Yeah.
Definitely lost all traction with their feet there. So.
Yes, it looks like when they were ready to plant, and that's when they're losing it. I mean, I think we're used to that, both of us. I mean, our track's always been noted for sliding in Central Islip there for all those years. Yeah.
So Lindenhurst comes to the line. Lindenhurst drives away, and our host, Riverhead, comes to the line. Lindenhurst came into this with 12 points, so they can hold some points here. They can keep themselves in the top 5 or maybe move themselves up depending on how this contest unfolds.
Totally. So, and 2 of the 5-5s. We can't forget West Islip.
They have 2 of them or 1?
They have the 1. They broke the record.
It wasn't 5-5. It was
5-4. Okay, but okay, we're going that way.
No, I'd say they just totally skipped that 5-5 thing.
Oh yeah, they did.
I think they were even surprised.
Oh yeah, it was a great run.
Some shot. Oh,
at Lindenhurst.
I remember that distinctly. That was one hell of a pump shot.
And when all with watches, we got 5-4. Like, nah. General judges, yeah, they did.
That was very impressive.
Absolutely, yeah. This is
All right, so waiting on Riverhead here. Looks like they finally have the white flag.
They have a pretty brand new team, it looks like, here.
Yes,
Riverhead. I'm glad they're out.
Watching them, I don't believe they ran much hose, but watching them in ladder, they have a climber that seems pretty adept, and they scored 1 point. C ladder, if I'm not mistaken. So we have the groundwork for a good little squad. So hopefully they keep improving, keep working at it.
Stay together.
They were just about to take off, and the official stepped out, held them up. Not really sure what the problem was.
Clocks look good. Looks like they're ready to go again.
Alright, so the Ironman trying to get some more points on the board here. Long pause at the line as they finally start rolling in. Hand down, they're off the truck. Hydroman rode it all the way in. He was a little high, so they had to hold off on the turn on. They got water in, pump, coming our way. Not the direction of the target.
Hold it up, gentlemen. You have overtime.
Right. No overtime today, with the exception of that motor pump contest,
which is the best rule.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good safety rule. So just don't keep pumping. Because I don't care how many people you put on the back. Eventually, you're going to start moving the nozzle, man.
I agree. It was
if you pump long enough. So for overall safety, it's definitely a good rule.
Your attention, please. There'll be a no time for Riverhead. One of the members had his helmet come off during the run.
So instead of overtime, they get no time. And is this a little breeze that just came through here, Danny?
Oh, thank God.
It can't keep coming.
On the line to be number 8 on your programs, the Bucks from Deer Park.
There's another team that, looked really good last year. They look like they're in a little bit of transition, breaking in new drivers. And so I don't know what their personnel has changed.
And they had a tough day today, starting the day off with a working fire back home.
Wow,
They showed up for the B ladder contest and ran last in B ladder at a turn. So, not that I spoke to them, but I think they got here, kind of got set up really quick, and all right, it's time to run B ladder.
Tough way to.
Yeah.
It's a tough way to start, but that's what we're here for, right?
Yeah, without a doubt. For any of us, fighting a fire on a day like today is one of your worst things you can imagine.
Yeah.
Do that and then say, all right, now we got to go run in the tournament.
In 95 to 100 degree weather. Yeah, that's great. But they were definitely coming along, like especially last year, the B contest, they were getting really strong, and then they had the new C truck this year. I mean, it's just going to take them time to get the drivers to get used to it, and then. What happened? I thought you were running pump. What happened to that?
I was running discharge last year. Got some of the younger guys involved. They don't need a older guy running when there's younger guys available. So
totally agree.
Try and spread the wealth a little bit, keep as many people involved as possible. It looks like Deer Park's ready to go. All right, Bucks making their way down the track. They're off. Another actually. The turn-on man started to go down, caught himself, but took everything off. First water goes into the stands. Now they're a little
Hold
high.
it up, gentlemen, you have overtime.
And hits the target. There was a lot going on in that shot.
There was a lot. like I said, new guys, new positions. It's going to take a while. But just keep on chugging.
On the line to be number 11 on your programs, the Guzzlers from East Islip.
Well, I'll tell you now, with West Haver running the 7-0, this is, this tournament is wide open now.
Got the chance to tighten up.
Yeah.
You could have one or two new leaders. Let's say we could go to third by the end of this contest, depending on the way it goes.
Mm-hmm. That's for sure. Well, we'll see what East Islip's going to do here now. I mean,
I know they don't have their nozzle man.
Yeah.
Eric Flynn is not running today, so. Motor pump nozzle is not a spot I ever tried, so I can't speak much to it, but I don't imagine it's all that easy.
Nope. I'm glad I stayed on the other side. That was. I don't envy anybody who has ever done it. I mean, people who do it and do it very well. I mean, it's a tough contest. I mean, it's a tough position to do. And we had some really, we had some really good guys in our generation to run it too, and it's just amazing what they could do. Starting with the A-Rocks from North Indy, and obviously Jay Skidmore. I mean, Jay Newhoff from CI. Jay could play. I mean, fast, strong guys.
I always thought if anybody who could run that standing up, it was him.
Yeah. Or anybody who tried the slide, like you guys with JoJo and stuff like that, and New Hyde Park doing that.
JoJo Simone with the Hornets, he swore by the slide, and not too many teams could do it well. Hempstead did it well. New Hyde Park did it very well. Ran some really, really great numbers with it. But most teams could, could never really make that work.
Nah. Like you said, it's something they did very well. But like the guys who did it, again, athletic guys that were able to do that.
100%. All right, East Islip trying to get some points here in the motor pump contest. And they're on their way down the street. They're off. Water's in the hose. All right, a little delay in pumping. That might be by design. Nozzle man is set. Maybe with the new nozzle man, they waited to pump a little bit.
They definitely did that. I mean, a little low left, too.
Time for East Islip. 7.46. 7:46.
Nozzle man did do a bad job.
No, he didn't. He didn't at all.
He was set. He was a little off, but made a quick little easy correction.
On the line to be number 14 on your programs, the Hobos from Central Iceland.
But like you said, you're putting someone in there new. It's smart just to delay that just a little bit till he gets
make
down.
Sure everybody's set. They know what they're doing. Especially on a track like this where the water out times can be substantially better than a lot of other places.
Totally.
A track like this, talking to different nozzle men, they'll actually go down a step sooner than they might on another track or two just because they don't want to get caught with that water out.
Oh, yeah, like a track like this, the old Lindenhurst, you're definitely going down a little earlier, and then the Hempsteads of the world, you're going up.
You're going even further. You guys, Central Islip, the Jay Newhoff back then, you guys used to take it to the extreme. You would go 10 feet past the motor pump.
Well, that's...
And I understood doing it. It took some real commitment to be able to make that much of a change in a contest.
Well, like you said, Jay was able, what, we kind of copied that off a little bit was North Lindenhurst in the 90s with A-Rock. That's how it kind of, obviously the farther the nozzle gets up, that's the less time the water gets to the target. That's the reason why we did that. But
it makes, listen, you do the numbers, you math, it all makes sense.
Yeah, you never...
it's just in a contest like this, that's a pretty substantial change to go that much further than you're accustomed to. Because everybody's got to be on board. It just can't be the nozzle man.
Totally right. I mean,
the other four guys behind you, or three, depending on how many you run with, they've got to get you down the street. I don't care how good a nozzle man you are. If the guys behind you aren't getting you enough hose to get where you need to go, I don't care what you do.
Yeah, because if you get one tug, you're not getting to where you want to be.
Shot's over.
Yeah,
you get one tug as you're setting up.
Yeah.
That's a pretty fine line hitting that target from that distance. All right, so what should we expect from the Hobos here, Danny?
They could do good things. That's all I said. I mean, if everything just like
a
this
rough
sport.
start and no C truck, but they ran a real nice B-hose shot, good efficiency shot. Keep it going. All right, here come the Hobos. All right, hydrant water on. Nozzle man is set. He's a little high, stays high. Stop pumping.
Well, he had a bad kink.
Overtime for
that what it
Central
was?
Islip. Overtime.
Okay.
Yeah, there was bad kink. It was pulled out, but by that time, Al Nalzaman wasn't set at time, and that's
On
why
the line
he
to be
was
number
high.
16 on your
Yeah.
programs, the Pistol Knockers from North
Kind
Lindenhurst.
of got a telephone pole separating Danny and I between the truck and the target. So when water came out, I stepped to my right so I could see the target. First water was probably about 2 feet high. It was substantial.
Oh, it was.
We saw that with
yeah.
West Sable also, and I think somebody else was really high.
Yeah. And that could be the thing too, is where they're going down. Couldn't obviously change that in the way it's pumping out too. You know, I didn't get the numbers of like what the water out was. But,
Yeah, we don't really have a good view of
Yeah.
the light. Yeah, we'd
Mhm.
love to get you more numbers. It's
Yeah.
just the layout for us here on the radio doesn't allow for some of those numbers for you back at home. All right, so this is a possible day-changing shot for North Lindenhurst.
Yeah. Yeah, this is one of those runs we were just talking about before. This could change everything right here. I mean, they're so capable. I mean,
they
they're
run
so
this
solid and
event
pumped.
very, very
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. Yeah. And fives look effortless for them, which is
Without
good.
a doubt.
So. You know, it's so funny how same teams could run the same contest, different personnel. You know.
But they just do it well.
Yeah.
Well, Central Islip inefficiency is one you can say.
Yeah.
You know, it just almost seems like the nozzle people you put on are interchangeable. They just churn them out. You guys have that efficiency nozzles positioned down to a science
Yeah.
so well.
And it's the personnel that you put there, obviously,
helps,
and the technique, how it's ran, and stuff like that. And plus, like I always says, contests like this, it's the team contest. We practice them just as hard as you practice all the other speed contests.
You got to be able to finish. So running efficiency pumping buckets is extremely important. All right, here we go. Big shot for the Piston Knockers. Sky Rice bringing him in fast. Water's on. Set. Vinny Bogart. He's down. And that's going to be our first place shot as of the
definitely.
moment.
Would you think low sixes?
I guess 6-1, but I'm very much going off the hand. The arm that goes down, so I'm shooting from the hip completely.
Yeah,
Time for North Lindenhurst. 6.10. 6:10.
All right, so they did what they needed to do.
On the line to be number 17 on your programs, the Bandits from Farmingville.
All right, so you've got 3 teams left. You've got North Lindenhurst at 610, Lindenhurst with a 640, West Sables 7 flat are your top 3, and then after that, East Islip's got a 7-4.
But you see right there, like the 7 flat in a tournament like today, when you only have 9 teams, that 7 flat could still mean points. That can mean a lot for this tournament.
Yes,
With the ending,
that could be the difference between North Lindy leading this or being tied going into buckets or being down 1.
That's why it's so important. Like in tournaments like this, you almost have to score in every contest. Yeah.
So you can make smaller mistakes. Like I said, not hitting the target for West Sable. They still stayed in the shot long enough to give themselves a chance of scoring. They could still mathematically not score.
Oh, absolutely. There's still
There's 3 teams left.
They're very
and
capable.
West Sable's
of,
in 3.
Yeah.
So 3 teams left. So they all 3 beat a 7 flat. And West Sable will be out of the money, and North Lindenhurst, barring them getting beat, could be leading the tournament. And I'm not taking anything away from Hageman, who's pretty much sitting in that anchor slot right now in the very last position. They're going to get on the line knowing exactly what they need to do to potentially be in the lead for this drill.
Exactly.
And when's the last time we said that about Hageman?
A long time.
All right, but first, Farmingville, the Bandits. Got the red flashing lights on the front of the truck as they make their way down. Arms down, they're off. A little bit of a miss at the hydrant. Quick recovery, but see how the target hit goes. Pretty good target hit. Actually, it might be 5th place at the moment because I don't know that we've got 5 times yet.
Yeah, well.
Time for Farmingville. 8.02. 8:02.
Yeah, I think they might be in 5th
That's
place
the
right
actual
now.
5th time we've seen.
On the line to be number 18 on your programs, the Slow Pokes from Selden.
1 no time, 1 overtime.
So that's what it comes to. I mean, West Sable's going to get at least 1 or 2 points out of this, it looks like.
They're a lock to get 1. which would make it a 21-21 tie. With
Without
that's it.
no.
And Hageman comes down, beats that 6-1. You could end up in a three-way tie, I think.
You know what?
There's a lot
I
of
hope
math
so.
going on.
Be a fun buckets, you know. It's
Come
definitely.
up with three teams.
Yeah. It's always nice
Five
to see
going into buckets.
Right.
Yes.
It's nice to see that. It's nice to have a nice competitive tournament and see like buckets come down to that, you know.
And I mean, all you got to do is look at last week. Buckets was
Oh.
one of the best bucket contests we've seen in a long time.
In a long time, yeah.
Started out with a 21-9 from Lindenhurst, then they ended up not scoring.
Yeah. We haven't seen that in a while,
Yeah,
which is
I
nice.
say probably most teams when they ran that said, all right, they're in pretty good shape. They're going to get 3 points. You know, any other drill that would have gotten them some pretty solid points, and they end up with nothing.
Yep.
So I think that shocked just about everybody out there.
Right. Do you ever notice, like, most years you always get that one contest that everybody's running
Everybody's
well.
running well.
Yeah,
Right now
yeah.
it seems like buckets, and I'll
And
be honest, I
buckets,
think the last three are better than the 4-speed events right now.
Oh, yeah, totally agree.
Teams are running those last three, efficiency, motor pump, and buckets, better than the B ladders, B hose, C ladder, C hose.
I totally agree with that.
Selden slow pokes. It's wide open for them to get in the money here. Got to beat an 8 to get to the top 5. All right,
nice
a little
hydrant.
deliberate at the hydrant, but water's in. Nozzleman is set. All right, tied at 7-6. That'll beat the A flat and put him into 5th place with our last team waiting to go.
Time for Selden, 7.53. 7:53.
Yep, that will be 5th right
On
now.
the line to be number 19 on your programs, the Gamblers from Hagerman.
All right, so
All right, let's be smart here, though. You know,
maybe one of the biggest shots for the Hageman Gamblers in
a long time.
long time.
I mean, if a lot of these kids come off their junior program, I mean,
Yeah,
they know how to win.
They're used to running in competitive drills. They're used to winning.
Yeah.
I would venture to say, without knowing specifically, that probably most of them have been on a junior state champ. They've won whatever last 2 years and 3 or 4 out of the last 6 or 7, something like that. So they've had a lot of success as a juniors. So they know how to win drills.
Yes.
Can they translate it to here, though?
I think we'll see right now.
I think it's pretty cool. It's fun.
It is fun. I mean, let's just be smart here. Don't try to, let's don't try for the 5-5 right now, right? Let's just try to nice smooth run, try to beat the 6-10. Yeah. And like you said, you know they can do it. They did something, very well this year as it is anyway in pump. So. But you're right about the last 3 by far. We have some impressive times in the last 3 this year, and in all 3 contests.
And competitive, like I said, there's a lot. There's not just a couple teams. There seems to be a lot of teams running pump. A lot of teams obviously running buckets now. A bunch of them aren't even here today.
That's right. And but it has been disappointing. Is the speed contest this year? The truck contests have been a little, but like you said though, it's still been a very competitive year. A lot of teams are winning tournaments.
All right, Hageman. It's a chance to take the lead in the drill. Here they come. And they're off. Approaching the hydrant. Water on. Hydrant man goes down, but water's in the truck. Water out. He's a little left, and he
left
comes
and
back
low.
and hits it. I don't think it's going to get Lindenhurst, so I think it's going to be 3rd place.
Okay.
And boy, that's going to make the numbers really interesting.
Time for Hagerman, 6.53. 6:53.
The way I calculate it, it's going to be West Sable and North Lindenhurst with 21, and Hagerman with 20 going into buckets.
West Sable have 22.
22 or 21? They're getting 1 or 2?
They're getting 2. And
they're getting 2. All right, you're right. So 22, 21, 20. All right. This is a bucket contest.
That's
fun to watch.
This is what we wanted to see, right?
Those of you at home, those of you listening, those of you watching, those of you in the stands. All right. I'm sure they would have liked a little bit better.
Yeah,
First water was just left. It was
yeah.
it was played high.
Definitely played high.
If he was online, it's in the neighborhood of the 610. I can't say if
I
he was or
agree
not.
with that.
I think it's right there.
It's not. I don't think it's a 5, but it's definitely in the neighborhood of that 6-1.
I would have liked to have seen what it was, just
I would have loved
strictly
that.
for curiosity.
Yeah.
Like I said, first water, but he made a very good correction, kept that height, and did a really nice job.
And listen, we got an exciting bucket contest coming up here, and that's all you could ask for right now. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Everybody should stay tuned, that's for sure.
All right,
Yeah.
I think we're going to get the move the equipment in a minute, and we'll get Mr. Rouse to give us our top 5, and then see if our math is correct. I think it is, but we're going to double check. Wouldn't be the first time we made a mistake.
You know, it's one of the other.
Move the equipment! Results of the motor pump contest. First place, 5 points. Number 16, North Lindenhurst. Second place, 4 points. Number 5, Lindenhurst. Third place, 3 points. Number 19, Hagerman. Fourth place, 2 points. Number 4, West Sable. Fifth place, 1 point. Number 11, East Islip. Total points with 1 contest to go. West Sable, 22. Lindenhurst, 15. Riverhead, 1. East Islip, 6. Central Islip, 8. North Lindenhurst, 21. Farmingville, 12. Hagerman, 20.
Woohoo! Real tight. All right, so that's going to do it for the bucket contest. You're going to have Lenny back. With
Local
you for the
committee,
bucket
please, to the
contest.
track. Local committee up by the arch.
Danny, it was a pleasure.
Gotta set
I'm
up for
sure,
buckets. Let's
Lenny
go,
could
guys.
use some help. I'm going to be out on the track for the bucket contest with my team, but
Absolutely.
I enjoyed it a lot.
Great working with you, Rob.
Generation of reliable safety evolutions like the Smart Aerial Control System. If your department is considering an apparatus purchase, start the conversation with the local team at Eagle Fire Equipment and ensure top-notch service with their partners at Nassau Fire Apparatus. Call area code 855-222-1075 or like them on Facebook. Integrated Wireless Technologies is proud to be part of the New York State Drill Team family as the exclusive Motorola dealer for New York State Drill Teams. IWT is the Motorola manufacturer's representative and offers the full line of Motorola products to fire department as well as David Clark headsets and sound-off signal emergency lights. IWT is your one-stop shop for custom-engineered radio solutions.
All right, we're going to do the 50-50 raffle.
Solutions and top-notch
Before I do that, I
service
just
with
want
fully
to,
insured
on behalf of
technicians.
the
Start
chief
your
office,
next
officers,
radio
and members
upgrade
of the
with
Riverhead Fire Department,
IWT.
thank
Check
everybody
out
for
their
coming out
website
today.
at
Also, I'd like to thank the Riverhead Exempt for their help,
www.gowIWT.com.
the ladies auxiliary
With
for
over
their help,
25 years of
and
service
the
in the
team for
fire
showing
industry,
up.
High-Tech
I
Fire
know
and
it's been
Safety
hot, and I'm
continues
sure
to
they're
be a
gonna
proud
enjoy
sponsor
buckets.
of New York
So
State
we're
Drill
gonna draw
Teams.
this now,
High-Tech has been honored to
and
serve
then
as
we're gonna go
master
on to the,
distributor for Morning Pride products, including
Chinese
state-of-the-art
auction.
bunker gear, USAR gear,
The winner
EMS gear, helmets, gloves,
the
hoods, and boots.
50-50
In addition to Morning
will
Pride gear
get
by Honeywell, High-Tech also provides quality products including
$590,
ISG thermal imaging cameras
$45.90.
and CMC
So,
rescue products and Deuce
if
rescue
you're here,
systems,
come down,
providing
see
your
me
fire
down here
department
by
with
the
the
arch.
highest level of
If not,
support
we'll get
and
a hold of the
service for
winner.
all your personal protection equipment
Who's
needs.
pulling?
For personalized demos,
Matt,
speak to
pull
a
it.
certified
Pull it.
sales specialist. Call 631-777-5170 or visit hightechfirenewyork.com. Not every evolution in vehicle rescue technology costs tens of thousands of dollars. The Beluga Glass Cutter finally makes windshield removal
wing
quick and
ticket
safe, and fire departments can add the
2709.
Beluga Glass Cutting Kit to their
RFP
rescue
ladies
setup for
auxiliary.
only $5.95. Head to
guess they're here.
www.coastalfiresystems.com to check out the Beluga in action. The groundbreaking FDNY electronic accountability system is now available to departments nationwide from Systems Definition Incorporated, or your local
committee out here.
Motorola
Come on,
dealer.
let's go, guys. We gotta
SDI is
set
the
up.
well-known software application developer for FDNY and is the company behind this game-changing technology. Now, SDI has paired with New York fire departments, including Central Islip, to solve the challenge of accounting for members who respond after the tones go off. Keep track of your members at your next big incident with a proven solution designed with the New York State Volunteer Department in mind. For more information, visit systemsdefinition.com. Coastal Fire Systems is the official SCBA dealer for New York State drill teams, Scott Air Packs, cylinders, RAT packs, refill compressor systems, gas detectors, Hyatt's boots, Protec and Dragon fire gloves, as well as the future in thermal imaging technology. Coastal is also the
Kevin
one-stop
Brooks.
dealer for Petzl, Scott,
Ticket
CMC,
number
and Colorado bailout systems,
5431199.
along with professional training to keep your members sharp and meet New York State requirements. For more information, check them out at www.coastalfiresystems.com.
Rachel Ray,
Attention fire Firefighters, are you still
cook set.
tracking your SCBA cylinders using paper and pencil? Stop the insanity and get the
543
CAT Cylinder Accountability Tag
1189.
System from Coastal Fire Systems. The
No
CAT
name
makes
on it.
refilling cylinders simple
what
and
was your
easy,
number?
ensuring that your members never overfill a cylinder or fill one with an expired hydrostatic testing. Let the CAT system handle the record keeping, inventory, alerts, and OSHA paperwork for you. There's only one place you can get the CAT system, and that's Coastal Fire Systems. Head to www.coastalfiresystems.com for details and
543
information.
12543.
Fatty McGee's in East Islip. Wednesday is Ladies' Night at the best
Jerry
FD
Cahill.
Racing Bar in Long Island. Stop in anytime for a drink with good company, a great lunch and dinner menu, and of course those famous Fatty's wings.
You got the 89?
The 2020 Fire Rescue and EMS Mega Show takes place February 15th and 16th at the Brentwood Sports Fieldhouse at Suffolk Community College. Check out the latest, most up-to-date turnout gear, thermal cameras, apparatus, and more. Hundreds of vendors will be present to explain and demonstrate their product lines and services, along with the extrication competition. See you next February in Brentwood at the Mega Show. The Bill Fox Company has been in business over 65 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for the past state champions, including the Westerners, Flying Dutchmen, Hobos, Wolves, and Yellow Hornets, as well as the Firefighter Combat Challenge Competition. Bill Fox Company is the recognizing name and recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com. Since 1973, Fire News has been a proud supporter of the time-honored tradition of New York State Drill Team Racing. As they approach 50 years covering the fire service throughout New York and beyond, Fire News is honored to continue as the official publication and online coverage of New York State Drill Teams. Look for ongoing coverage in Fire News on firenews.com and on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
543.
The Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel customization industry as a one-stop shop for all your drill team and department needs. As always, we offer all our in-house services, screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and graphic design. Take advantage of our custom online ordering system. Simply choose your products, choose your logos, and have your members pay online. All your orders are separated upon delivery. Browse our vendor catalogs at www.titangrouapparel.com and follow us on Instagram at Titan Group Racing. Call us at 631-859-0075 or see Artie Seskine or Devin Robinson on the track. All 8, all day. Gear up, get on, the Titan Group. Rosenbauer Fire Apparatus is proud to be named as the exclusive fire apparatus manufacturer of New York State Drill Teams. Rosenbauer is the #1 manufacturer of fire trucks on the planet and the industry leader in the next generation of reliable safety evolutions like the Smart Aerial Control System. If your department is considering an apparatus purchase, start the conversation with the local team at Eagle Fire Equipment and ensure top-notch service with their partners at Nassau Fire Apparatus. Call area code 855-222-1075 or like them on Facebook. Integrated Wireless Technologies is proud to be part of the New York State Drill Team family as the exclusive Motorola dealer for New York State Drill Teams. IWT is the Motorola manufacturer's representative and offers the full line of Motorola products to fire department as well as David Clark headsets and sound-off signal emergency lights. IWT is your one-stop shop for custom-engineered radio solutions, licensing assistance, dispatch solutions, and top-notch reliable service with fully insured technicians. Start your next radio upgrade with IWT. Check out their website at www.goiwt.com. With over 25 years of service in the fire industry, High Tech Fire and Safety continues to be a proud sponsor of New York State Drill Teams. High Tech has been honored to serve as master distributor for Morning Pride products, including state-of-the-art bunker gear, USAR gear, EMS gear, helmets, gloves, hoods, and boots. In addition to Morning Pride gear by Honeywell, High Tech also provides quality products, including ISG thermal imaging cameras and CMC rescue products and Deuce rescue systems, providing your fire department with the highest level of support and service for all your personal protection equipment needs. For personalized demos, speak to a certified sales specialist. Call 631-777-5170 or visit hightechfirenewyork.com. Not every evolution in vehicle rescue technology costs tens of thousands of dollars. The Beluga Glass Cutter finally makes windshield removal quick and safe, and fire departments can add the Beluga Glass Cutting Kit to their rescue setup for only $5.95. Head to www.coastalfiresystems.com to check out the Beluga in action. The groundbreaking FDNY electronic accountability system is now available to departments nationwide from Systems Definition Incorporated or your local Motorola dealer. SDI is the well-known software application developer for FDNY and is the company behind this game-changing technology. Now, SDI has paired with New York fire departments, including Central Islip, to solve the challenge of accounting for members who respond after the tones go off. Keep track of your members at your next big incident with a proven solution designed with the New York State Volunteer Department in mind. For more information, visit systemsdefinition.com. Coastal Fire Systems is the official SCBA dealer for New York State drill teams. Scott Air Packs, cylinders, RAT packs, refill compressor systems, gas detectors, Hyatt's boots, Protec and Dragon fire gloves, as well as the future in thermal imaging technology. Coastal is also the one-stop dealer for Petzl, Scott, CMC, and Colorado bailout systems, along with professional training to keep your members sharp and meet New York State requirements. For more information, check them out at www.coastalfiresystems.com. Attention firefighters, are you still tracking your SCBA cylinders using paper and pencil? Stop the insanity and get the CAT Cylinder Accountability Tag System from Coastal Fire Systems. The CAT makes refilling cylinders simple and easy, ensuring that your members never overfill a cylinder or fill one with an expired hydrostatic testing. Let the CAT system handle the record keeping, inventory, alerts, and OSHA paperwork for you. There's only one place you can get the CAT system, and that's Coastal Fire Systems. Head to www.coastalfiresystems.com for details and information. Fatty McGee's in East Islip. Wednesday is ladies' night at the best FD racing bar in Long Island. Stop in anytime for a drink with good company, a great lunch and dinner menu, and of course those famous Fatty's wings. The 2020 Fire Rescue and EMS Mega Show takes place February 15th and 16th at the Brentwood Sports Fieldhouse at Suffolk Community College. Check out the latest, most up-to-date turnout gear, thermal cameras, apparatus, and more. Hundreds of vendors will be present to explain and demonstrate their product lines and services, along with the extrication competition. See you next February in Brentwood at the Mega Show. The Bill Fox Company has been in business over 65 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for the past state champions, including the Westerners, Flying Dutchman, Hobos, Wolves, and Yellow Hornets, as well as the Firefighter Combat Challenge Competition. Bill Fox Company is the recognizing name and recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com. Since 1973, Fire News has been a proud supporter of the time-honored tradition of New York State drill team racing. As they approach 50 years covering the fire service throughout New York and beyond, Fire News is honored to continue as the official publication and online coverage of New York State drill teams. Look for ongoing coverage in Fire News on firenews.com and on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel customization industry as a one-stop shop for all your drill team and department needs. As always, we offer all our in-house services, screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and graphic design. Take advantage of our custom online ordering system. Simply choose your products, choose your logos, and have your members pay online. All your orders are separated upon delivery. Browse our vendor catalogs at www.titangrouapparel.com and follow us on Instagram at Titan Group Racing. Call us at 631-859-0075 or see Artie Seskine or Devin Robinson on the track. All 8, all day. Gear up, get on, the Titan Group. Rosenbauer Fire Apparatus is proud to be named as the exclusive fire apparatus manufacturer of New York State drill teams. Rosenbauer is the #1 manufacturer of fire trucks on the planet and the industry leader in the next generation of reliable safety evolutions like the Smart Aerial Control System. If your department is considering an apparatus purchase, start the conversation with the local team at Eagle Fire Equipment and ensure top-notch service with their partners at Nassau Fire Apparatus. Call area code 855-222-1075. Or like them on Facebook.
State record is 19.68, and it's held by Central Islip. Attention all teams, attention all teams. The handle on the gate goes towards the tub. The handle on the gate goes towards the tub. First team online will be number 4 in your program, the Flying Dutchman from West Sable.
All right, we are back at the Riverhead Drill. We got a real barn burner going here, Danny.
Yes, we do. We got a whole lot of them right here right now. Rob Riley's got to check the barrel.
Okay. If you're just joining us, getting into the Bucket Brigade, West Sable leading with 22, North Lindenhurst with 21, and the Hagerman Gamblers making some noise today with 20.
This is what you want. This is what you want a bunch of teams in the end like this. This is where it gets exciting, you know. And we're leading off with a really good bucket team here.
They've been the best bucket team this year by far.
Oh yeah, and some nice numbers, and we're not even up to the end of July yet, and you're throwing a bunch of 20s up. So they know how to play this contest.
North Lindy could play it too. They're going to need a little help, I think. Hagerman's going to need a lot of help.
Yes.
We'll see what happens. And they're off. 1, 2, 3, all 4 men are on.
4 up, good pick.
And they're set. First one's in at 9:39. Solid pace. And clean, Danny.
Very clean. Up, and 11.
In 11. It's a low 21.
Yeah, perfect.
Time for Sable. 2-1.12. 21-12.
So they're putting the pressure on right there.
They did put a lot of pressure on. You know what they did? They, with the 9-3 first bucket, they just made sure that it was a smart set.
On the line to be number 5 on your programs. The Snails from Riverhead.
Yeah, doing a smart set like that, and then they passed up, 11 smooth buckets. Hardly any water loss there.
Just so clean, folks.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to watch.
Yeah. As you know, you ran buckets all those years. You fill in 11.
You're in the money.
You're doing good, and I wish we filled in 11 a lot more than we did.
Well, Dan, I always say, the buckets are made better nowadays. They hold the water better. Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh yeah,
that's why they fill in 11 now. But they didn't go crazy with the pace. It was a good pace, but it wasn't lightning. But you do it in 11, and you're saving 1.2 seconds or whatever. And that's what they did. Solid shot. So Lindenhurst taking the line. Getting a bunch of youth on the ladder.
Oh, yeah.
And the Snails now. Oh, little slip by the second guy, yep. Yeah. 10:25, so that cost them almost a second.
No, definitely not as smooth as the last run, but there's a drop bucket.
Yep.
Yeah. And second drop bucket right there.
That's getting ugly.
Yeah.
Had it thrown.
Hold up!
They were lucky to finish at that point.
Almost got hit by a bucket.
Yeah, and we're 20 feet away
Time
from the
for
ladder.
Lindenhurst. 26.64. 26-64.
And I just told Fred that the equipment was going to be okay. You weren't going to get wet.
On the line to be number 11 on your programs. The Guzzlers from East Islip. And Sable.
Well, I'll take the bucket over a stream from pump nozzle anytime. That's for sure. Yeah. It just wasn't. The slip on the killed them right off the bat, and then just a little miscommunication between the top man and the thumper, and that's why it was a 26. But a team that's improved a lot, and then constantly. He won a tournament this year, and it looks like they might be missing 1 or 2 guys themselves. So they'll,
Well, the bucket brigade isn't something young guys pick up right away. You guys had a good bucket team for years, and then times you struggle when you start replacing people. If you can replace 1 at a time, it's not too bad.
Right.
When you put a bunch of new guys in there, it can take a little while.
It will definitely take a while. Here's East Islip.
Islip attacking the ladder. Middle guy, little problem getting in the spot. Drops down a step. He's good now. First dump, 11:37. A little methodical.
They're getting them up there clean, a little slow.
Yeah, pace is steady, but it's not lightning.
Yeah.
Again, a lot of new guys here.
Yeah.
Combining the Jays with the Guzzlers. Trying to find that rhythm. That's the key word to buckets is rhythm.
Totally agree. Not much water loss, though.
Follow up!
Yeah.
Time for East Islip. 28.73. 28-73.
See Willie
On
making
the line to
his
be
way
number
down.
14 on your programs. The Hobos from Central Iceland.
Willie taking his Saturday bath, I think, right now.
I hope so. He needs to keep down cool. We were a little worried about Mr. McCarthy today a little bit, but he seemed to keep cool in the right times, that's for sure.
This heat can get to all of us, but start getting up there in years.
Now you talk about intertwining bucket teams here. Our ladder team is intertwined a little bit. They've changed throughout the last few years. And I give them a lot of credit. They work harder, and they've been, running pretty solid. I got to give them. They work harder. I give them a lot of credit for that.
Their first bucket has been pretty amazing the way these kids can climb. So
Yeah.
definitely helps to get that thing going. You got a little bit of experience there with your bottom man on the ladder with Ryan, so he could set the pace, teach these kids.
Totally.
They're all on
Good
clean.
set. Nice pick. 1,
9-16.
3, 4.
They got to stay with it, folks.
Yeah,
Oh, there's a drop.
Hold up!
I'm not sure, Dan. I saw it later after the drop. I saw Gary having to reach out a little bit.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if the guys were all getting them in.
Time for Central Islip. 2:5.37. 25-37.
That's the piston knockers, Bill. Come on. Speaking of getting up there in years.
On the line to be number 16 on your programs, the Pistol Knockers from North Lindenhurst.
Well, be like you said, the bucket carriers were definitely they were a little late there. That was one for one thing. I mean, and a little struggle between Eric on top and the dumper too. He was hardly keeping the pace. Well, here it is, Lenny.
Yeah, this they have to take first place to tie overall. Yeah. 21-1 was it?
21-12.
21-12.
Yes.
So North Lindy's going to pull out the stops here. This might be
a
little more than what they practice. I think they can do it too, but this might be a little off their average.
Yeah.
You got to go for it.
Absolutely.
No choice. Got to attack. Everybody's on the ladder.
Good
clean.
pick.
9:36.
Almost the same as West Sable.
They're trying to go 11.
Have to go 11 if they're going to win here. Yep.
It does.
Hold up!
Pace was a little
Not
slower, right?
quite enough. They're going to be about 21 and a half.
Yeah, a little slower on the pace than what.
Time for North Lindenhurst. 2:1.40. 21-40.
0.3 of a second. Dan.
Yeah.
I mean, what do they say? It takes about a tenth or two to
Line
blink
number
your eye.
17 on your programs, the Bandits from Farmingville.
Just amazing. It was just that little bit less slow of a pace than what West Sable, because it filled like at the end of 11, just like West Sable. So.
So Farmingville. They're going to end up coming down the track and see if they can add to their point
Totally.
total.
I mean, surprised and glad you were able to stand up. Yeah.
Like I said, like a throwback to you.
Absolutely.
Bandits have all four guys on and set.
Yeah, they're all set.
10:03 first bucket.
Hey, brother, how are you?
Nice pace. Could they do it in 11? Nope. All the
up!
Might be in the 23s.
Yeah, a little more water loss there. That's for sure.
Time for Farmingville. 23.74. 23-74.
You see them clapping, Danny. They're happy with that 23. They're making progress.
Jack, this is the one we've been looking for.
Well, West Sable has clinched, correct? Because nobody even
On the line to be number 19 on your programs, the Gamblers from Hagerman.
Yeah, even if Hagerman beats them, and some of their guys told me that's not happening, but this is the race they're still working on.
Yeah, I
Good
still
day,
want to see a
guys.
good shot by them. It'd be nice.
Yeah, like I said, I think they took 16 out of the last 20 points, Dan, in the drill. I mean,
Yeah.
really came on strong.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. Like I said, youth is coming together, and they're gonna be. If they stay together, they can be scary soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun to watch the young teams that develop.
Just they gotta stay together. That's the biggest key. We all know
Yeah.
that.
All 4 guys are on. First one's
Good
going
set.
up.
Yeah, it's a good set.
992. Top guy's going a little deep into the
Yeah, a little
bucket.
high. He's gotta go, and
Jerking it a little.
He's actually jerking and throwing
Yep.
them up to him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hold up!
That's a 24.
That was
Time for Hagerman. 2-4.58. 24-58.
And they don't look too upset over that. The
I
cut
mean,
is in their
that's
realm.
4th place for them right here
Yep.
in this contest.
Yep.
And
That's going to keep them in, what, 3rd overall, I think.
that will keep them 3rd place. But
Just before we get the official results, shout out again to the P-Pickers for winning last night up in Main Transit. Had problems with their B truck and still got it done. I don't think they could run B-hose and pump. And they still
really?
were able to get it done. So shout out to the Pickers and everybody upstate that's listening. And I know some other Long Islanders heading home.
Results
see
of the buckets contest.
the watering hole
First
is open,
place,
Dan.
5 points. Number 4, West Sable. Second place, 4 points. Number 16, North Lindenhurst. Third place, 3 points. Number 17, Farmingville. Fourth place, 2 points. Number 19, Hagerman. Fifth place, 1 point. Number 14, Central Iceland.
So we just saw a handful of guys take a bath, Dan, in the tub. I
Yeah.
can't blame them.
totally. This
Heard-
is one of the hotter ones I've seen.
Ooh, yeah, that's definitely top 3 or 5 for
Yeah,
me.
totally. I totally agree. We were just talking about this for maybe the 93 county drill in Copeg, if you remember that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one. That one was hot.
Brutal.
But just as
But same thing, middle of July, that's when it happens.
I give all races a lot of credit for being out here and doing this.
And the officials,
Well, big time officials.
Yep.
They get a thanks no matter what.
Yeah.
Rain, sleet, or snow.
True.
They would get out thanks.
As those guys were jumping in, I heard one of them mention putting bubbles in there. Did you ever do that at practice as a joke?
Nah,
Total points for the
I'm not
day.
Big with bubbles.
Fourth and fifth place are tied, each with 15 points. The Lindenhurst Snails and the Farmingville Bandits.
Good for Farmingville.
In third place with 22 points, the Hagerman Gamblers.
Big day for the Gamblers.
Yeah, awesome.
In second place with 26 points, the North Lindenhurst Piston Knockers.
Knockers right there. But we
And
know
in
who's
first place with 27 points, the winners of the Riverhead Invitational Tournament, the West Sable Flying Dutchman.
So West Sable starting to separate themselves.
Thank
from
you,
the pack a
everybody,
little
for
bit.
coming.
A little bit.
Have a safe trip home. Watching you going against the sun, and it is still very hot. Watch the other guy on the road.
I think that's, 3 victories for them this year?
Yeah, Lindenhurst County's in now tonight. I mean,
Yep.
and last week they ran away pretty much.
Yep.
That was 35 points.
Right,
And
before Buckets they had it won. Yep.
Right, and then this one was a lot closer, but
Yep.
still scoring 27 points.
They struggled in the middle. They ran out to the big lead today, and then
Right.
they struggled a little bit in the middle of the drill, but
Yeah.
finished strong.
But they're doing pretty much exception of probably B-Hose. They're